Ah, welcome in. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, there it is. Hey, welcome in, Antonio. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. If not, it's better. Happy, what day are we on? Friday. I just said it. Yippee! It's Friday. Congrats, you made it to the end of the week. I'm excited about today. Today there's a thing, but it's not gonna happen till the end because I had to think about it, how to do it, and I figured out how to do it. So that's gonna be till the very end. Hopefully the mic volume is right. I think I clicked it the right amount of times, but I might not have. But let me know if I need to raise the volume. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing good. You know, it's pretty normal, pretty okay. Wait, hold on, let me... Oh, you know what? I didn't launch that. That's why the sound's not working. I'm like, oh, why is it not doing the thing that I needed to do? I figured it out. Okay, hold on. I knew I forgot something. I was like, that was too easy of a setup. I'm forgetting something, but I could not figure out what. I finally realized what it was. But welcome in, Lazy Eggs, too. Happy Friday. Welcome to the end of the week. Hope your day's going well. If not, it gets better. Congrats on making it to the end of the week. I have good news. I got the month break. I mean, technically, to an extent, it's not good news. But to me, it's good news because I wanted a month off. Oh my god, that is so good. Let's see, my power went out twice for like 3 seconds, like 2 hours ago for some reason. Oh, well, hopefully that doesn't happen to me. I would not like to reset up again and again. I don't like setup. It doesn't even take that long, but it's like getting in the shower, you know? I think it's just like transitions I don't like. I'm like, oh man, I have to stop what I'm doing here and go do this. Because I want to do a thing. Oh no, wait, okay, I keep forgetting. I like looked at the thing and I was like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, hold on. Oh no. I guess it's logged. It's like one at a time. Okay. Don't mind me just scooching over. I don't like standing, so I want to take a seat. Don't mind me. Don't worry. I'm just floating over, scooching over. Nothing to look at, nothing to see. Okay, I'll do like one up. Oh, okay, perfect, thank you. Well, I'm a little too high now, but it's fine. I guess I'll just stand here. Don't worry about it. I could take it. I did so much work at work today. It was actually quite nice. Quite no more higher, please. You can barely... Oh! I was gonna scoot away from the mic and do like a whole bit like, oh guys, I'm too far from the mic. Get me closer to the mic. But you ruined it. You spun me. I wasn't prepared. I didn't have my centrifugal force ready. What is centrifugal force? I know I've heard it before, and I'm pretty sure I didn't use it right. And now I need to know how to use it correctly. It's a type of force. That's what I know, because it has force in it. That's all I know. Isn't it like spin force or something like that? Like the force that something has while spinning? That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure if that's exactly right, but... No, I was gonna say, but I'm gonna say it like if it's true, but no, I don't have that much confidence. I don't have enough for that. Force of the spin, if I remember. Oh my god, I was right. I'm so fucking smart. I just don't understand how smart I am. Man. I'm so proud. Oh man. You know, it's really crazy. Like, I don't know if y'all get this, but whenever I'm doing anything... Oh my god, it's Unimo! Hi, Unimo, it's been forever! How are you doing? Hope it is going well, if not just better. We were just talking about you yesterday. We're like, oh my god, where's Unimo? Like, literally everyone was like, oh, Unimo would have loved this. And that's not even a joke. That was actually a discussion that we had yesterday. Officially back, welcome back. Just say something and treat it as gospel truth. Well, see, I could say that, but the amount of times that I've done that and been like an example of why you're not supposed to do that is like, you know, just a couple too many. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna do that anymore. That's why I always, like, anytime I'm talking to whoever, I'm like, well, then again, I only know so much, you know, I'm just a guy, so I can only know so much. Uni ruined it. What do you mean uni ruined it? Skill issue. How is it a skill issue? If most of the time I am right, I just don't know I'm right. It's because I don't trust it, you know? I don't trust myself. That's making me think now. I'm like, how many things have I doubted myself on that, like, stopped me from doing, like, a really, really cool or awesome or amazing thing just because I was like, I don't know. I'm just a guy. Maybe I'm more than a guy. I'm the guy. I'm literally the guy. Womp womp. Oh my god, I just got womp womp by uni. This feels like a new low for me. I'm kind of glad uni wasn't there to see my pizza making skills, which were amazing and immaculate, and I made a lot of pizzas, a lot of pies, and, you know, most people were happy, and I got, like, tips. That's all I'll say. I got tips. I'm like, so I'm a not stay. Can't hear. Oh, they can't even hear me. Oh, so it's fine. It's fine, King Chana. No worries. Bye-bye, uni. Well, I mean... No, wait, I'm a not stay. Yeah, no, so they are leaving. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm spinning now. No skill issue, I'm being proven wrong a lot of times. I don't like you. No, I'm joking. Oh my god. Man, I say that to Dave a lot. It's really funny. We're so mean to each other. My my mom is always like, why do you talk like that to each other? Just like, cause it shows our rawest emotions, you know? It makes sure that, like, everything is splayed onto the plate and we understand the discussion that's going on between us. Like, we are the most understood whenever we talk like that. And I mean, if you have siblings, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, well, if you have a good relationship with your siblings, because that's like a totally different thing. But yeah. Smeller. Oh my god. I'm really wrong, and when I am, nobody notices or I manage to BS my way through. See, I've done that before, but I quickly lose, like, the will to fight any fight, so I'm just like, it's fine. You can just think I'm wrong. I don't care anymore. Ah, man. You know, honestly, sometimes I'm more comforted by the fact that, like, I could let someone else think they're right, and they'll be happy, and that'll be nice. Even if they think I'm wrong, I know I'm right, and sometimes that's all that matters. You know, you gotta pick and choose your battle sometimes. We don't have, like, the energy to do everyday battle. Or at least I don't. I don't know. Maybe that's just a main wolf issue, you know? Ah, man. Smaller don't work. Does it really? Let's see. Let me try. No, it does. It's just smaller makes me only slightly smaller. You see, I'm like slowly zooming out. Yeah, smaller makes me slightly smaller. Tiny, I think. What is it? Tiny? Yeah, tiny makes me like the smallest. Oh my god. I'm shrinking. I'm shrinking. No! I'm just kidding. Oh my god, I'm screen sized. Yippee! Look at me. Look at me. I'm on a screen. Okay, I'm just... I think that's as small as I get. You know, one can only compress the compressed Rika so much. We want big Rika, but not so small. I'm playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, talking with my friend on Discord. She's a dot! I've become one with my favorite candy. I'm literally a dot. What is going on? Don't worry about it. Zip folder Rika. Oh my god. Dot rar Rika. Oh man, what is the use of a RAR file? I know I've used them before, and in my head at least they work like zip folders, but is that how it's supposed to be? Is that what .rar files are? .rar is in like .rar, not like I'm not being a furry. I just want to clarify that. It's important to me that you know that. Well, I'm just here for a hi. Bye, everyone, and stay hopeful. Bye, Linux Rose. Hope you have fun playing Star Wars 2 Battlefront. I think it's what you said, or Lego. They might have said Lego. I don't know. But hope you have fun playing with your friends. Be safe, drink your milk, catch vegetables, don't talk to strangers. It's trying to spell judgment. Oh, man. If only there was no lag, we could shrink her smoothly. Yes, it's an alternative. What's an alternative? Oh, it's an alternative to zip files? Okay, I'm glad I understood it correctly, because no one explained it to me, and whenever I looked it up, there was a bunch of, like, jargon and stuff, and I was like, I don't understand. But I make my own assumptions, and most of the time they're right. Oh, man. Could be worse. could be worse. No, I don't want to make that joke. That's just a mean joke. It's not even that funny. I was gonna say I could be like you and not, and it's like, no, that's not even funny. That's just kind of mean. Like, it's not a very mean thing to say, but it's like a little mean. It's like someone that'll, what's it called? It's like something that'll make someone like give you a frowny face, you know, colon open parentheses. Fuck. I kept looking at my keyboard. I'm like, what is that called? What is that called? Well, there's more to it, but everyone just uses it for file compression. Ah, okay, yeah, see, I figured. Oh my god. Wait, oh my god, could you imagine if, like, the sip was activated and it would work, and then it would just, like, it would be like a washing machine? Like, you'd spin me, and then the water activates, it would be like a washing machine? That would be funny. Oh, man. .zip and .rar have its uses. Oh, okay. Okay, but for the most part, they're mainly that. I wonder what else they're used for. Because I've only ever seen them as, like, you know, like, oh, I need to send you files, but, you know, it won't send in an attachment. I need it to be smaller, so I'm going to compress it. That or also for safety, like encryption and stuff like that. I'm on the spin cycle. Hold on. I'm not dry yet. Oh, man. That's what you hear in the dryer. Oh, man. Don't mind me. I'm just over here having the time of my life. I'm built like, what are those things called? Those things where it's like a spinning top and Beyblades. I'm like a Beyblade. Oh my gosh. You know, I've never owned a Beyblade in my life. I've only had those like cheapy little plastic ones that you get in party bags. Which, you know, are not Beyblades. But it's fine. And now you're filled with static electricity? How does that work? How? Wait, if you spin enough, are you just like automatically? Is that? I don't think that's how it works. I don't know how static electricity works, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. I think you have to like be made of a certain material. I think. Pretty sure though. I'm like pretty like 2% confident in that statement. Which, you know, isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's 2. Oh, man. Hold on. Okay, where is it? There we go. Okay, got it. Let's see. I found and sent a Quora post on what the difference is. Otherwise, no big first search result, right? It's like not a big thing. Like, you know, if you search up like, oh, what's the difference between JPEG and PNG, they're gonna be like, oh, well, you know, PNG, it has transparency and it's a lossless form of image or something like that, and JPEG just like kind of compresses it, and it's like a raster or something like that, so it's just not good. You know, it's like grainy images, so we don't recommend JPEG, but it's like smaller in file size, I think, so it's better for smaller files that you don't really give a shit about or something like that. You know, there's a bunch of info, and if you search like, you know, what's the difference between docs versus .pdf, and they're like, oh, well, you know, PDF is non-editable, and docs, you know, it comes from the work of the Microsoft Word document, bullshit, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, basically you can edit one, and, you know, another one is like kind of good for printing, and the other one saves formatting, and blah, 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 blah. It's just like, okay, okay. If you use a dryer without the dryer sheet, most of it, if not all your clothes have static electricity. Annoying as hell. See, I use dryer sheets whenever I dry stuff. Well, whenever I dry my clothes and other stuff. Dave. But I only do that because they smell nice. And in my head, they just make the clothes smell a little bit better. So, like, that, I mean, I think I'd heard that before, but it's just something that I didn't, like, was not at the forefront of my mind whenever I use those. Has an alpha channel and lossless, yeah. Docs. No, .docx. Docs. That one, or .doc, which is .doc, or what's the other one? It's like Word, Microsoft Word. What is it? Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen like that ending file name thingy. What is it? What's the other one? .duck. Oh my gosh. Ha. Ducks can't get me. I'm compressed. No, what is it? Yeah, no, I'm I'm pressed. Wait, do y'all know? How how to say it. Do y'all use that? Do y'all like, oh, I'm pressed, and it's just like, oh, they're kind of angry, like not angry, but just like a little bit like, you know what I mean? Is that a thing? I think people learned you can just slap .rar at the end of your compressed file, and when rar will detect it and will be unable to zip it. Oh, see, I didn't know that. I didn't. Wait, is it really like that? You don't have to like export it via a certain like program or something to get it specifically to a .rar? You really just slap it? I mean, I know technically you can change like a lot of file types like that. Like, I had a Photoshop teacher that was like, listen, you're not supposed to do this, but you can do this when you're in a pickle, but there's a chance that you will corrupt your file, okay? But if it's a file that you don't really give a shit about and you're just trying to save like 5 seconds, but you have a backup and stuff, you can do this and change the file type like this, but I really don't recommend it because it's not professional and it can lead to very bad consequences. And then he taught us how to like do that. Oh man. The only comparison I think you can find is .zip and .7zip. Yeah, which is so weird. Is there like an actual difference between that? I just figured it's like one is from 7zip, the program, and the other one is just a file type. Sometimes I can just slap the dot something and blam. Yeah, but sometimes that forbidden, yeah, it's like the forbidden technique. It's like, oh, don't do that, but you can, you know, it's like, oh, you know, whenever your leg is stuck under a rock, you can bite through it. You can chew through your own leg, but we don't recommend it. Well, actually, some people do recommend it. By some people, I mean, like, you know, emergency services under very, very specific circumstances where that is the only way possible to, you know, get out of danger and stuff. But, you know, I feel like that's a bit of a forbidden technique, you know, it's just kind of like, oh, I don't think you can recover from that, you know, like to have your leg trapped under something to the point where you have to gnaw through it in order to get loose, like, that is very specific and, you know, maybe not the greatest circumstances that I just don't think you'll be able to just, like, wake up the next day and be like, okay, you know, time to go. It's okay, King Chana, you know, that's not a King Chana. I'm assuming this cause .rar has very weird files with odd properties and my computer can't read it, but WinRAR can. Oh. I like how your teacher pressed it so much and then just it's not supposed to be like that, but it can. .png to .j. Yeah, that's exactly what he would do. Everyone. Yeah, he was like, look, it's not a good idea, but you can do this. And he also went on to stress, like, I'm telling you this because there will be some people that you meet sometimes that don't have this knowledge, and I want you to know that it is something you can do, but this is the reason why you shouldn't. And then he was like, yeah, you know, it can corrupt your files and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, all right, okay. And then we would, like, use it a lot, actually. I mean, I used it, like, 5 times during the semester, but it was always like, oh, it's just because I don't feel like getting out this USB stick to, like, get the original file or whatever in this file type, so I'll just use this. And I don't use that much to this day, because usually whenever I'm, like, converting file types, it's not super easy ones or, like, stuff that I want to risk. It'll be like, oh, .gif to .mov, and I don't want it to corrupt, so I'll just run it through an online converter. I'll take my chances with the viruses. Oh, man, which I also don't recommend, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? Oh, man. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Are you dragging a drop file in the desktop? Are you a plebeian stone this heathen? No, I don't store... I don't know. I don't like the idea of storing my stuff on the desktop. I don't know why. I'm not one of those like, oh, I want to see my desktop. I want it to look neat, blah, 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 blah. Like, I just don't like it. I only like a phone screen, you know? I only want the apps that I'm going to use on the phone, on the screen. And even then, a majority of the apps that I actually use on a regular are mainly in the taskbar. Let me read you what's in my taskbar. Brave browser, Discord, what is it, Snip and Sketch, Touch Portal, a notepad, file explorer, and I think that's it. The rest of them aren't pinned, but they're just open programs. Let's see, we zoom out slowly at Apple Company. No, I mean Apple being dumb. Oh, okay. I just want to drag and drop somewhere and it doesn't let me. Ah, wait, like... So like Apple doesn't let you store stuff on the desktop? Like you have to go through all your files in order to get to certain things? Like you have to actually use all the directories and stuff? See, I don't know. I really don't like storing stuff on my desktop. I just think it's ew. Like I do not like it. I have folders for every place, and when I don't have a folder for a certain thing, I make a folder in a place that makes sense to me. And and this happens a lot, I don't remember where I stored my stuff, that's when I use the Windows search function. I just like Windows, and I'm like, I think I named it this, and then I'll like type it in, and then it populates it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what I want. And like 7 times out of 10 it'll work. The other 3 times I have to go and, you know, look through all my files. But usually it's like in a place that makes sense, that would make sense, because I'm not a fucking idiot that just, you know, oh, dot, you know, like, I don't know, random keys and then _1 and then, you know, save it somewhere. I'm not a heathen like that. I don't know how people can do that, because it's, okay, I can imagine people doing that if they don't use their computer often. And, you know, it's only for like one-time thingies. Like, oh, they're converting files for like a thing that they don't need, but someone else needs, and so they just need to get it to them or something like that. I can understand that, but still, I don't like it. Oh man, my friend just messaged me, and I'm gonna ignore him for at least 10 minutes because I don't know how to tell him I'm busy with, just, just say your no, wait, can I say that? I mean, I can, but the question is, should I? But just say you're, don't judge me for this, but just say you're on the shitter, you know? Just be like, hey, I'm busy on the porcelain throne. My kingdom needs me. Oh man. Or don't. You could say you're taking a shower or something. I don't know. I take an hour in the bath, man. I enjoy taking baths. I just don't enjoy getting in the bath, you know what I mean? But when I'm in there, I'm like, ah, this is so nice. I'm so relaxed, you know? Say you have 2 folders. You want to drag something to another? Nah, fam. Go to File Explorer. You filthy dog. This is Apple. Ah, okay. See, I do that regardless. I open File Explorer. I open 2 windows of File Explorer and like one folder and then another folder open on the other window, and then I'll like drag it to there. That, or I copy and paste, but that's usually only for one file. If I'm moving multiple files, I have to have 2 windows open because I don't like not seeing that it did the thing correctly. Don't insult yourself. What do you mean? Let's see. I got a huge amount of my computer organized. It's nice, right? Whenever it's all organized. I don't touch the main drive once because I don't want to break it like Windows or Steam Directory or anything. Ah, I felt that. Are we saying this is fishing? Flishing? Oh, flushing. Oh my god. Yeah, totally in the shower. That's why I responded. You don't respond to text when you're in the shower? I mean, like, you know, of course there's gonna be like intermittents, but like sometimes, you know, like you forget a shampoo bottle, you forget your towel or something, you gotta get out, and then you gotta go and get it, and like while passing your phone, you're like, oh, well, let me just check, or you happen to see that you get a message, or you happen to hear the notifications, so you're like, okay, well, let me go and check and make sure like no one's dying or anything, and then like you go ahead and respond to the people who are texting you, and like, oh, hold on, I'm in the shower, but blah, 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 and you know, I just tell them like, hey, I'm in the shower, so that way they know, like, if they respond back to whatever I said, it's gonna be a while till I respond again. Because, you know, I'm in the shower. Flashing. I hate Apple. It's so ass. I just don't like that they make you, like, go through, what is it, like, iTunes and stuff and all that, and it's, like, very specific, and it's just, like, it's so much more difficult and so many more steps. There's, like, a very specific way that you're supposed to do everything, and it annoys me, and I don't like that. And that's why I hate Apple. And it also annoys me. My dad, I've asked him this before. I'm like, why? Why do you use Apple? It doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to be user-friendly. I think it's really annoying, especially if you want to do anything like actually worthwhile with your phone and stuff. Like, you know, be able to get files, get music, and blah, blah, blah. If you want to actually be able to use your phone, I just don't understand how Apple is a good choice. And he's like, I just like it because of the brand. And I'm like, Dad, what's wrong with you? Oh man, you know, I get it. You know, at the end of the day, what is it? The customer is always right when it comes to taste or something like that, in terms of taste or something like that. Like, you know, you get what you want. It's your money, Dad. You know, it is what it is. But I fucking hate it, man. I don't like it at all. Worse than Linux. Linux isn't so bad. It's just not normal. You know, it's not mainstream. Or it kind of is, but it's like not enough to where, you know, like we all grew up using Windows, you know what I mean? The program side and rules of Apple are what makes it ass. Everything is terrible and inefficient. Notorious bad brand as well. I heard it's good for like media and stuff, but it's just not good for everything else. And it's kind of annoying to me because like I do a lot of everything else and I do also like a good chunk of media. So to be like, to have one foot in each puddle, it's annoying because it's like some things it's like, oh, you have to get an Apple product. And some things it's like, oh, Apple fucking sucks for this though. And it's like, if I want to do both, I have to have both. And I hate that. I just want to have one thing. Why is this so difficult? At that point, I label it as irrational choice and move on. Yeah, that's the same thing I've decided to. I'm just like, I don't get it, but I'm not gonna fight you on this because I'm tired of fighting you already. I respect it, but I let them know. They can't complain. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes my dad will, like, he already stopped, but sometimes he would be like, oh, can you help me, like, do this and that? I'm like, Dad, I don't know how to use Apple. I really, really don't. I struggle, you know, on a daily with my thing. I do not know how to do that. And he's like, oh, okay. But for the most part, it's a lot of just like trial and error. Like, oh, you know, let's click here, let's click that, let's look at this, maybe that. Oh, man. But anyways, with that being said, I am, again, past 15 minutes. That was not a 15-minute yeah. Reminds me of a meme. This awful color palette shows up at your doorstep. Yeah, doorstep, and it's CCTV footage of a porch with a color palette strip of green, purple, and brown. I don't get it. Dad, Apple doesn't work, period. Oh my god. But anyways, let's go ahead and play the game. We have a game to play today. Yippee! Maybe it'll teach us... Okay, that's not the game. Maybe it'll teach us a very, very important lesson. Do you think we should go full screen or not full screen? What do y'all think? Because I genuinely don't know. Where is this? Oh, there it is. I still have yet to rename that file thing, so I don't know if anyone remembers what the file name is for... for the little like title thing that I always have on the screen, but it's named Game Titty, and I have yet to change it because I keep forgetting to change it, or not really forgetting. I'm just like I think it's kind of funny like that, so I'm just gonna leave it. Let's do it. Yeah, there we go. Bam. There we go. Game what? Oh man, in terms of awful taste and decision making. Oh. But yeah, I haven't changed it. Let's see. Okay, this goes here, and then let me launch the game. Okay, so this is a demo. So it's not like a full game. The full game has yet to release, but I thought it was fitting for what I needed to do. So you'll see what that means, like, towards the end. Well, you know, if you want. I can't make you watch anything, but, you know, if you want. Sag. Game Titty. No, that's not even the worst part. It's spelled like T-I-T-I-E, I think. So rather than being... I don't know. Oh, I think it's because I wanted to spell title. I fully intended to put title, but I hit the I instead of the L. And so... in other news, my typing has gotten faster. Only slightly, but it got faster. And so now I'm at like 56, I want to say, words per minute. Sometimes I get it to around 60. And for those who know, I used to be around like 45 words per minute. So, you know, it's actually like, yippee. But is it accurate? Look, man, you don't gotta make me look bad. No, I'm joking. It is actually. It's like 75 to 89% accuracy usually. Like, that's the average. Weak sauce. Shut up. You know what? You know what? It means something to me. And can't you just let me have that? For like 5 seconds, can't you just like, oh, good job, Pep. You did so well. We know you worked really, really hard to get better at that. I should have tried running the game before stream. Okay, here it is. Okay, it's loading. That's good. It was just like not launching. Man, I sure hope this isn't anything. Okay, let me go over here, do this, do that. And then do this, and then do that, and then do that. There we go. Pep, you're amazing. Thank you! It's my nightmare. I feel bad sometimes, but y'all know how terrible my spelling is. Oh, I felt that. I was like, oh, this thing's not even centered, and then I moved, and I'm like, oh, that's even less centered. And, oh, it's me moving. That's what it is. Okay. What do y'all think? This full screen, or like this? Which do you think is better? Also, is the game audio okay? Right now, there's only buzzing in the background, so... You're not missing out on much. Okay, lost move. Try full screen. Think I need to get out of the way. Let's see. Wait, I could transition perfectly like this. Haha, you won't even. Aw, man. I missed it. It's fine now. It's fine. Okay, there we go. How's that? Better? Better one or two. It looks like Stanley Parable from Temu. Yeah, there was a lot of like whatchamacallit, in the reviews they were like, oh, this kind of reminds me of the Stanley Parable game. And so I think it's like very, very similar, if you will. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a bunch of buttons. Too bad you can't see any of them. Huh. But you, oh, yay, yay, now you can see the buttons. Look at them. It's a button for feedback, a button for quit. That's a lot of buttons. Oh, now you can't see them. They're all gone. No more buttons for you. Okay. So I guess I'll just go ahead and go through. It is what it is. Oh, wow, look at this awesome. Aw, man. Y'all ruined a bit I was gonna do. I was gonna be like, look at this awesome, amazing thing that I'm looking at. And y'all couldn't have seen. And then I would have been like, oh, okay, that's enough of that thing. And then I would have gone away. And y'all would have never known. Y'all would have been like, oh, we missed it. We missed it. No. Attention. Button with an extremely satisfying click to distract player. Warning. Do not press the button to start the demo, as your actions could get me fired. I'm gonna... This one has music. And this one doesn't. But this one has music. Aw, man. Continue with the lights. Continue with the lights. We can't time each other out. Oh, man. Okay, let's see what this does. This is a clicky switch. I like that. Where am I? Where did y'all leave me? Oh man, I can't reach it from, oh no, there it is. Oh yay, there I am! Okay, now we can... Okay. Oh, that one was less satisfying. Oh my god, look at this amazing title screen art. Whoa! I didn't know I had this in it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Damn. How... Oh, okay, it's over. You missed it. Sorry.
Greetings, and welcome to the Do Not Press the Button demo. You can call me the developer, as I am the creative genius who has crafted everything you see here. However, there's a small problem. While coding everything, I forgot to remove the big red button that deletes
Game
the
low.
multiverse.
Oh.
That button is in the full game, and before you can play it, I will first give you a few compliance tips.
Hold on. Gotta raise the volume.
We wouldn't want all creation to be deleted, now would we?
Is that better?
What would my superiors say?
What if
Are
this
you ready
game is
to
actually
start?
full game passing as demo?
I can't actually see if you're nodding. Let me turn on the light. Now listen very carefully, because the instructions I'm going to give you are incredibly complex and convoluted. And to be quite frank with you, you don't strike me as an intellectual powerhouse. Here we go. Please walk forward.
Well, now I don't want to listen to them. What if I face this way and I go like that?
Unbelievable. You
Okay.
had the simplest thing to do in the world,
This one.
and you still managed to
Well,
mess it
it's
up.
all a matter of
I
perspective.
can already sense that the multiverse is in trouble.
It'll be fine. He said please. But he didn't think about if I was facing the other way, and that's something that I need to consider when giving basic instructions. Anyone who has communicated with anyone should think of that.
In the next room is your first real compliance
Oh,
test.
it's a real test this time. Okay,
There,
make sure
you
to
will
study,
find
guys.
one of my favorite objects in the world. Please, don't touch it for 20 minutes.
Be aware, if another you from a parallel universe appears and tries to kill you, simply kill them first. Alright, will do. Will do. Another Rika on site. You're dead. The point. Warning, no morons beyond this point. If you're a moron, please go back to the dark room. I'm joking. I'm smart. I'm pretty smart.
Wait, you're not going back?
Gonna ignore that they said that. Made Rika. So I gave basic instructions. I mean, the instructions were move forward, but if I was facing to the right, then I technically did move forward by moving right. And that's something that he didn't consider. No, that's an insult to everyone. It's just you. In danger. This is why I tried to kill Pep. She's my parallel alt. I'm just I'm just Yurkun, but the alt account. Warning, no chaotic behavior permitted up ahead. Chaotic behavior, no. Okay, we're gonna be like serious Rika now. We're gonna be 100% serious and no pepping beyond this point. No pep. Just me. Okay.
Countdown started.
What's the countdown for? Left mouse pick up, throw, right mouse drop item. Okay, we got a fox portrait, little bonsai tree. No one is allowed to touch my cute little fox plushie. And then there's a fox plushie. There's an exit. There's that. And then there's this. In shadows deep, a plushy fox lies still, soft fur and eyes that gleam with gentle thrill, whiskers twitch, a secret world it knows, guardian of dreams where imagination grows. Stitched with care, a companion true and kind, in whispered secrets solace you will find. Amongst the stars it dreams and softly sighs, a plushy fox, a friend beneath night skies. I could genuinely not read that fucking last sentence. I don't know why I kept wanting to say, like, soft. There was no S anywhere. I can't pick any of this up. If I'm supposed to not touch that, it doesn't make sense that they would let me not touch anything else. 20 minutes. Okay, I have to wait 20 minutes? Okay, I can wait 20 minutes. You saw the forward picture and decided to rebel, no excuse. Well, there is an excuse. I was testing what type of you know, I was testing because, like, okay, obviously this is forward, like, per everyone else, but what if I'm facing this way? You know, seeing how accepting it is of alternate solutions, and it was not. Slap. Rolls a d20. Nah. Oh, man. So it's just 20 minutes, right? This is a real test, guys. We need to actually beat the test. I want to show that I'm a great test taker. You know, a lot of people, they're like, oh, I have test anxiety. And I feel bad for them. I don't know what to tell them. Because in my head, at least, it's like, oh, well, you know, you took the practice test or whatever. And based on how you did, then, you know, you were supposed to get better so that you're better for, like, the actual test. And I guess a lot of people just, I mean, honestly, yeah. From what I saw, at least in school, a lot of people did not take the practice test seriously because they were like, oh, this doesn't matter. This doesn't reflect on our grade. And then they were really stressed during the actual test. And it's like, well, it's kind of on you. Wait, 20 minutes for real? Are we doing this? I'm going to try, but I don't have that great of a concept of time. So if someone could start a timer of like 17 minutes, that would be great. Because I think it's been like 3 minutes, maybe less, but you know, at least I'm going to try. There's not much else to touch, so I'm not gonna be, or I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a bit difficult for me to not want to be like, oh, but what would happen, you know, because there's, like, nothing else to interact with. The best way to keep me away from anything is to, like, provide me with plenty of other things, because I'm great with distracting myself. Reminds me of a bit of a guy shooting at Thompson at containers of gas and such, stops, look at the camera, and point. The point I'm trying to demonstrate here is, continues to shoot. Okay, puts timer on. Let's freaking go. I set it to 18 minutes. Okay, alright. I just gotta not touch it for 18 minutes. It's pretty simple. Pretty normal. Man, I really want to touch something. And this isn't even like an actual thing. It's just like, I'm here. There's no background music, so my brain's like, oh man, we need to do something. We can't even like go explore the other rooms or anything. It's like, the fuerzas, you have to stay in here. You're forced to stay in here. And it's like, but I want to do stuff. I don't know, throw something around. If I could just throw this around. Honestly, if they allowed me to throw this around, I would probably try throwing it to knock it off. Some kind of like Indiana Jones shit. Like, oh, if I replace it with something of equal weight, then maybe I could get it. So maybe it's for the best that I can't touch anything. I can't even, there's no like hidden things. Mission objective, distracting a pet. Yeah, pretty much. Which, you know, is not hard. It's really not difficult at all. So, yeah. It's actually quite easy. Okay, wall here. Let's check for any like holes or anything. Don't mind me just sliding across the wall. It's like a circular piece right there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, well that is weird also. What is that? Why is that just up there? It's like a square. And why is this poem here? Is it a poem? I would assume it's poetry because it doesn't read like a regular story. And that's how I distinguish poetry from non-poetry. I don't remember the thing for a haiku. And the reason I'm thinking of haiku is because like that's I think is supposed to be the easiest to recognize in terms of poetry because it's like a certain like rhythm or something like that, and I don't remember. Isn't it like 577 or something like that? Tell us a story then. What was your first memory? Okay, my first memory, I have to think. Hmm. I think my earliest memory was I went to school with my older brother, because we went to the same school at the time, and we were in the school bus and we were standing up, and he told me to jump whenever we were going over a speed bump, and we were like in the air for like 5 more seconds than we probably should have been. It was fun. No one got hurt. It was a very normal day, and like it feels like one of those dream memories, you know, like so hazy, but I know for a fact it's a memory. But yeah, I think that's my earliest memory. 575. Ah, haiku. Welcome in, Jalissa. Pep, so glad you're streaming. I've had a boring day, feeling a bit down, but I'm feeling better and happy to watch you stream today. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Happy Friday. Welcome to the end of the week. Hopefully, you know, something exciting and actually good happens during your day. If not today, then maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I can't promise anything, though. I'm just a little guy. But I appreciate you being here. 15 minutes. Oh my god, it's only been 3 minutes? That's the earliest? I think so. Oh, look over here. Shakes, keys, and alcohol. Why the alcohol? Oh man. Other than that. You know what? What's your earliest food memory? Y'all try doing that, cause like I'm gonna try and think too. I think the earliest is okay, it's between whatchamacallit. We talked about it before. It's the fried tortillas with cinnamon and sugar. It's buñuelos, that and or bolis from Mexico. I remember in like my great grandma's house there was a neighbor who made like she made bolis. Oh, and for those who don't know, bolis are like, imagine a bag, right? And it's filled with like a fruit juice and then it's frozen. And so in order to eat it, you like with your mouth, you tear like a corner edge because it's like a Ziploc bag, but it's not really a Ziploc bag because it doesn't have Ziploc. It's just like they tie the end and then it's like a bag, like literally like a little baggie full of juice and it has like pointy corners. And so whenever you get it, it's like frozen rock fucking solid. And so you're supposed to eat these like during the summer. You like with your mouth tear off the corner edge of the plastic and then you just like you can bite around it to get some of the ice chunks out and then eat that, or you can suck on it and it'll melt it and you'll just like be drinking really really cold juice. That one. And then she also sold choco bananas, and choco bananas fucking went hard, man. They were frozen chocolate on top of banana, and it was like half of a banana on a popsicle stick, and sometimes they would put like sprinkles on top, and that shit was so good. It was so fucking bomb. I miss that so much. Oh man. Car keys. My earliest memory, I think I was asleep because it was just red. The rest is me playing with baby toys and seeing animal documentaries at age 3. Whoa. I don't even remember what age I was whenever, like, any of those memories happened. My boogers. My earliest food memory is that apple baby... Damn, how do y'all have memory that long ago? Dude, like... I also remember, maybe this is the best memory to have, but, like, My parents were talking with like one of my uncles and my aunt, and they were having like a very, very serious conversation. And it was like maybe the day after my birthday or something like that. And so for my birthday, I'd gotten this toy, and it was like a talking parrot, right? I fucking love that toy so much. My parents hated it. And so like it was a parrot on like a little log or whatever, and you could carry the perch, and in the middle of the perch there was this yellow button, and whenever you would hold it, it would record whatever you were saying, and when you let it go, it would play it back, but like in, you know, like those high pitched toy voices or whatever. And so I loved it so much, right? It was just like, I don't know, I just really, really liked it. And so they were in the middle of like a very, very serious discussion. Also, as like a side note that is funny to me, it's probably like not the greatest, but it's funny to me. They got a divorce shortly after, my aunt and my uncle, but like they were having this very serious discussion, and I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. I was old enough to know, but I just did not care. And so I was like quietly standing by the table and I was holding the button. And then eventually it reached like the recording, like the you know, max recording length, and they would just like start talking, and it was saying whatever the heck they were saying. And I was there, and they got so mad at me. They were like, they're just, you need to leave. Oh man, good times. You know, I just miss being a kid sometimes. Oh man. I have early memories, but they're scattered. I began having a consistent memory record after age 5 in pre-kindergarten. I do not remember kindergarten. I don't remember much. Actually, I might remember kindergarten, but only like bits and pieces. What I also remember is that my brother went to my school, my older brother, and because I knew this, anytime that I would like, I don't know, get too scared or something, because I don't know, I guess I wasn't that socialized. And so whenever I was in class, sometimes I would just I don't know anyone, I'm scared. I would just walk by myself. Like I would just exit the class, walk by myself to my brother's classroom. That was like, it was just like down the hall, but still. And this would happen like multiple times throughout the year. So, you know, it's just crazy. Good old times. So technically, it is my earliest memory, but after it's done, it's all dark to my next memory. Ah, I felt that. I felt that. I remember my fourth grade birthday and being sad that my birthday wasn't happening again like after 4 days. Ah, I felt that. I felt that. When you have like a really, really good birthday, it's kind of ah, man, I have to wait all the way till next year? So I get it. Imagine you sat back to being a kid, but all your current memories are intact. Plus 10. Oh, there's 10 more minutes left. We're doing good, guys. Um, you know, I think I wouldn't change any. Well, okay, I think I would try to make myself draw starting from an earlier point, but I started like pretty early drawing. I just did not get that good till way later, way later. Um, so if anything, I might just change maybe like what I did during college so that I actually left college with with a career instead of just a stupid paper that says I could do a thing. I think that's the only thing that I would change from my life. The rest was kind of like all out of my hands, and I think I handled it well. So yeah, I'd probably change a lot. Hindsight is 2020. My memory with consistency began like a little more than a month after my fourth birthday. Huh. I don't think I have any consistency with my memory. Like there's definitely like stuff that I remember that I don't know that I remember. As in like there's stuff where it's like I have to really think about it, and then I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, that's right. This is how this happened." But nothing like where I can be like, "Okay, you know, in the year this year I was doing this, and then like in the next month I was doing this." Like I don't fucking know. I could maybe recount to you the past maybe 3 months. That's a hard maybe. Past that, it's just like bits and pieces. Like, oh, I know I've done like this. Like, I've gone to a claw machine arcade in the past 3 months. Um, I think that's kind of like it. I haven't done much. I haven't done much. I've worked on like a couple things. I can kind of remember that. Like, you know, we built a rocket in the past 3 months that I still need to go launch, but I've been putting it off because I don't want to go film in the cold. And also, I need to find like a certain spot. I found a spot, but I'm also kind of scared to go because what if they tell me, hey, you have to be a part of this club in order to launch rockets there? And so now I'm kind of scared to go, but I need to go anyways. And as far as I know, I'm allowed, like, I'm legally allowed to launch it in any like open field that's away from traffic. So I could like it's very easy. to go, but I'm scared. Oh man, I have one memory that I don't remember how old I even was, probably like 2 or something, and it was a hand and foot painting on a large canvas with my family. Oh, it's like one of those like memento things. That's cute. I remember that day I was sad when I could no longer put my foot in my mouth. Oh man. Nah, I don't remember much. I do not remember much about being that young. What I do remember is getting slightly older and having a Winnie the Pooh toy. And I know I spoke of this before because that toy lasted like a good couple years. But it was like a Winnie the Pooh toy and it would like walk and it had like a little blanket and it was like this really nice. It wasn't knitted material, but it was like a knitted pattern, if that makes any sense, because it didn't have any like holes in it, but it had like it was squares and it would have certain parts that were like deeper than others, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to describe it, but it was like a certain type of textile fabric that I really enjoyed because it was very soft, but it wasn't fluffy, but it was like kind of smooth. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like fully smooth either. It wasn't like a plush velvety fabric. It was like textured textile, but it wasn't rough and it was soft. And I liked it a lot. Um and I don't know. Like that's I think maybe that's maybe it. Let's see. Away from traffic and trees is a standard law. Yeah, my sister has porcelain dolls. Oh, those are terrifying. I cannot. My mom used to have porcelain dolls in the living room and kitchen, and those things freaked me out a lot. I was just scared that I would stare at one day for too long, and it would like turn, and it'd be like, huh, like I see you too, and I'm like, huh, you know. So I never took any chances, and I just tried not to make eye contact with them. I swear one time, I don't know why I was doing this, but I was just like, I think I was just having a moment of like, wow, I have an irrational fear of them or something. And so, like, I had a flower and I was like putting it in its eye, if that makes any sense. Like, I was just like, and I don't know why I was doing this, but I was like shoving it in its eye. Not like fully into where I was like dislocating the eye or anything, but I was just like it had glass eyes that were immovable, but I was just like putting it there. And it wasn't even because, like, oh, I wanted to look pretty, I wanted to have a flower. I was just, like, pushing it there. I don't know why I was doing this, but I was doing it. And then whenever the flower, like, fell or whatever, because obviously it didn't stick, I saw, or I think at least I saw the pupil get smaller. And then from that day on, I did not walk near the doll. I didn't even look at the doll. I was like, I fucked up. Why did I do that? It's gonna kill me now. My time is up. I'm an idiot. That's what I get. But I mean, nothing happened, and those dolls are now in Mexico, I think. So, I lived. And one day, I'm just gonna get randomly sent a package, and it's gonna have that very doll. It's gonna be like Chucky. Oh man, that would be horrible. Actually, that would actually be terrible. Oh man, honestly, I think if I opened a package and I saw like the doll that was, like in like that same doll, and it had somehow been sent to me. It depends what time of the day it is. If it's still afternoon, I'm probably gonna like duct tape it shut and take it back to like the postal service and be like, I refuse to take this or something like that. Or I'm gonna like leave it somewhere in a public space or something. Like I would not take that shit home. I would not. If I receive it at like middle of the night though, I don't know what I would do, to be honest, because there's a lot of stories like I left it in the dumpster and then it was under my bed the next day, and I just don't want to risk that. So I wouldn't even know like what to do with it, to be honest. Maybe they're more scared of you than you of them. I highly doubt that for some reason. Enforced to remain in Mexico policy on their us. Yeah. Like the spore lizard dude. Oh my god. They go like play Faricid. Wait, what? Let's see. There was an embargo on tariffs on her, so she couldn't get more that last till this day. So she only has 4. What do you mean an embargo? What's the difference between an embargo and a tariff? Aren't they like kind of similar, but like not exactly the same? Because I know tariff is like a tax on things that are imported. Also, I didn't even know that porcelain dolls were imported, or were they like specific porcelain dolls? Because I feel like you can get some that are made in the U.S. to avoid the tariffs and stuff. But I don't know how true that is, to be honest, because I do not fuck with porcelain dolls. You freaking shoved a flower in her eye. I don't know why I was doing it, man. I was young, and I was, I still am, but I was a bit of an idiot, you know? Oh man, how long has it been? How long do we have? Has it been 20 minutes? I feel like it's been 20 minutes. How... It can't have been. Like, okay. Embargo means no trade allowed, and tariffs mean tax. Oh, that sucks. Why is there an embargo? Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave that intact, because on the one hand, I'm like, oh, that sucks. Maybe someone really, really wants a porcelain doll, and now they're not able to get it because of the stupid embargo. But then, on the other hand, I do not like porcelain dolls, and I'm okay with that. So I'm just like, let me just let sleeping dogs lie, you know? Maybe that's the only thing that's keeping me safe from that doll that hates my guts or something. Oh, man. OMG, sorry, wait. We got like 6 minutes left. There's no way it's 2 minutes. My clock says 120. 120. Okay, see, we're almost there. So any second now, he'll be like, congrats, you did it. What if I had to be moving for it to count? What if it only counts time whenever I'm walking around? I hope not. Because I was sitting here patiently. So patiently. That would suck. I'm talking on my sister. I'm joking using foreign trade policy terms on my sister. Oh, okay, so it's not real, but you're saying it to make her not get any more? Oh my god, oh my god.
Thank you for not touching my plushy fox. Your compliance is astonishing. You may proceed, my submissive friend.
That scared me a little too much. What is this? It's just a trash can with a spotlight on it. Kind of weird.
In the next room, you will find 3 objects. I will ask you to destroy one of them.
Say less.
Please follow my exact instructions, and you may finally live up to your potential.
Oh my gosh. That was a choice of word. I know. I wasn't going to say anything on it because I was like, I don't know how I feel about being called submissive, but you know. They're saying good job, so I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Do not set yourself on fire during the next test. Do not set yourself on fire. Fire can seriously disfigure your face and no one will love you and you will die alone. But that isn't to say that disfigured people can't find love. It's just that with your... No, it's just that your personality combined with a burnt face will repel anyone. Nah, I think I could still pull the tricks with this charming smile.
In 1 minute, the barrier will open. Please, destroy the rubber ducky.
The what will open? The barrier? Destroy the rubber ducky. Object, rubber ducky. There is a talking rubber ducky with a penchant for giving unsolicited life advice. Object, box. This is a nice little harmless cardboard box. Photo. This is a photo of the developer as a child. This is the only photo in existence. Like, it's a little... I don't know what it is. But it looks like a techie thing.
Go
Family
ahead.
and place
Destroy the
embargoes.
ducky.
Oh.
Good.
Oh, destroy object here. Oh. Oh, okay, so I pick up and I paste. Ah, I wanted to place it down. Hold on. That's a ram stick. Are you sure? Because it had like little things on it too. Ram sticks are usually flat on the sides, no? Or maybe they just always have the plastic case and I've never seen like a naked ram stick. Careful guys, I should censor that. It's naked. A ducky. But it says it gives life advice.
Wait until the last minute to do it. It only takes a minute to do.
Do it again. Is that it? Does it only have one line? It's kind of lame. I wanted to hear more. Like a fortune cookie. I love procrastination. I think it was telling you that you took too long. You think? Damn, you chuck that thing. 1 minute past then. It should be fine, right? Did I get on fire?
I've always said that free thought is overrated.
Free thought is
I'm glad
overrated.
that you agree. Proceed.
What is this? It looks like a GPU. But it also kind of looks like a stereo. Oh, I can't run. Oh, I probably could have, like, set myself on fire, huh? Alternative title. To domesticate a... Okay, he did not just... Okay. As coin to the ground in the corner. Don't test me, voice. In this corridor, on August 23rd, 2017, nothing happened. Okay. The room with an absurd number of chairs. Keep out. Wow, this is an absurd number of chairs.
Okay, you got me. Sometimes I like to come in here and imagine what it's like to have a butt. I wish I could sit on every single chair.
It's kind of weird that the chair has a face. Just saying. You're into something, aren't you? The oppression of the tables must be stopped. Chair of the Chair Rights Foundation. Mr. Chair! Okay, chair, and chair. Okay. How many chairs are there? Is there a chair facing backwards, or do I just not see correctly? Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 8 by 22, which is... I don't know. 100... More than 100. 22 by 8.
Unfortunately, this door is locked in the demo, and to be honest with you,
8,
very well hidden in
160,
the full game.
196
but
chairs.
Your uninquisitive nature,
Ah,
this
shit.
information is useless to you.
Okay. Sag. Can I pick up the chair? No. But I can run across the top of the chairs. Is that really 176? Was I really off by 20? 8 by 22, right? Yeah. Because 8 times 2 for the ones place is 16. And then 8 times 2 is 16 again. So it's 160 plus 16, which is, 176. Oh. Yeah, okay, I see. I see now. I wish I could sit, but it won't let me. Pet. Listen, man. I got mixed up. You know, it's really hard to do mental math. You give me a sheet of paper, I'm a math whiz. But if you don't... I'm not as much of a math whiz as I would like to be. I feel like there's just gonna be a jump scare somewhere in this game. I don't know. I don't think there will be, but I just feel like it is. It's time to say thanks. You've always been there for you to yourself. Because sure as hell I won't be. Okay.
The next room is designed to absorb all of your desire to press the button.
Okay, you hear that, guys?
Providing you with a nice, sweet alternative.
A sweet
There
alternative.
will be a button that, when pressed, will give you a free donut. Isn't that so much better than the real thing that destroys everything?
That is... Does anyone want a free donut?
You get to press a button,
I think that's what he
and
says,
you
right?
get a free donut.
Both. Amazing. Did anyone read that sign? Clip that. The clip is needed. What clip? Of what? Free donuts. Oh my god.
That's it. Isn't this amazing?
Amazing.
You are the Donut King. Keep going.
There has to be like a max, right?
Be right back. I have a system notification. You keep playing with that donut button, my average friend.
I don't like being average, but I do like donuts.
Wait,
Donut
it
stockpile.
says that these donuts are being taken from my personal donut stockpile. You may be wondering why an AI developer would collect donuts if he doesn't have a stomach. Well, you must know. I was actually hoping that one day my boss might build me a stomach and some taste bud sensors, so I can finally see what the hype is all about. Please, stop stealing my donuts. I will show you the actual world-destroying button. Look, I'm opening the door that leads to it right now. Please, just go.
100 donuts remaining.
As soon as they added a counter, that was their mistake.
50 donuts remaining. Donuts remaining.
Yay! Yippee!
Absolute savage of a person. So now, even in the event of me getting taste bud sensors, I won't ever be able to try a donut.
I can't press the
you are
button
a
anymore.
cruel monster indeed.
There's no variety in the donuts. So sad. I know, right? One day. What would have happened if I just left him one donut? I think that would have been nice, but
With
I
how
was
you've
a
been
little
stuffing
too...
yourself, maybe we should call the game Donut Press the Button.
That's lame. What is this?
You aren't really laughing, huh? Well, I guess clever
I did
puns aren't
not.
really your thing. Or anything clever, really.
Okay, wait. I did laugh at it then. So it makes me clever, right?
Well, you made it this far, and since your performance was amusing, I feel
Amusing.
compelled to give you a bonus compliance test.
A bonus.
Your task is to stop here and not move for 4 hours. This is the only way the game was meant to be played, and this is how you will experience the developer's true artistic intentions.
On the one hand, I want to do it. On the other hand, 4 hours is a bit much. If they said 1 hour, I might actually do it. If they said 2 hours, I would really consider it. 3 hours, I can't, because that's how long I'm supposed to be live. And then 4 hours, that's way past the time. And then to still have stuff to do afterwards? No, that's too much. That's too much. I have too much to do. Otherwise, I would. Maybe we'll come back to this one day and I'll sit here and I'll wait for the 4 hours, but I'm not going to wait for it this time. Anytime a shitty joke appears, that screaming bird always enters my mind. Oh my god. That fucking bird that I hate. That fucking bird that I hate. That fucking bird that I hate. Danger, the button up ahead. This way to the button. The button. Do not press.
No, you should stand in the dark for hours.
No thanks. Oh my god, it is so dark.
I want to remind you once more that I took the real button from the full game and placed it up ahead. Do not press
We're not gonna press
Just have a look.
Please
from a
leave
safe
an honest
distance.
biased review of the
Okay?
demo game. I welcome any criticism. Okay. A masterpiece of gaming excellence. I didn't
Thank
find
you
any
for your
bugs.
honest
My
opinion.
developer's dedication to perfection. Can I change it? I really thought it was gonna let me type stuff out. I was gonna be
I
like,
think
okay,
you
I
were
can
close
sit
enough.
here for a little bit
I
more.
don't want the universe destroyed before I can even release the full game. That would get me fired for sure.
Gosh. I like looked up and I was walking forward and I walked that way so I couldn't fucking see where I was going. It's like pitch black. Okay, back.
Please,
I
just
heckin'
stop
got
here,
timed.
press
You
the
got
escape
time
button,
now?
and quit the demo.
Oh, I can just quit from here? Oh. What happens if I quit and then I like relaunch it? Do you think he'll be like, thank you for listening? I doubt it. So needy. And whose fault is that? It wasn't mine. Anytime. No, I already read that. Does it have eyeballs? Oh, it does. Cute. Ah, man. If it would have let me walk through this, I could have went and looked. But it didn't. This probably doesn't end it. What if the game will actually delete itself like Undertale was supposed to?
Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I ended the demo a nanosecond before the button was activated.
Wait, is that actually
I guess
it?
you'll have to wait for the full game to continue your ruthless shenanigans.
That's actually it? I swear
But
I saw
must
more things
say,
in it.
I'm disappointed in you.
Wait, there's
To
probably
redeem
more to
yourself,
do.
please write a 500-word essay on why you shouldn't press the button and send it to the email you see on the screen.
What happens if you think you actually send it? Because I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna write a 500-word essay and actually send it. The subject follows instructions without thinking much. In fact, not thinking seems to be their strongest skill. That's not even true. There's only like two things. 2 tests. That's not enough to actually gauge my ability. Watch it be the button from the Lobotomy Corporation. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I feel like there could have been a lot more. Like, you know, you touched the fox plushie. Maybe it led to other things. There was definitely more to do. I was just like, well, I want to see what happens. I also want to see what happens when you sit there for the 4 hours, but I'm not going to do that. Sent. Thank you. Look forward to updates on the... I guess I'll post it in live stream related whenever I do write that essay. I wonder what format it's supposed to be in. I just assume... Oh, wait. Why can't I move? I can't move. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. I just can't move the mouse. What the heck? Oh, wait. Oh, I have to click and drag now to move it? Oh, this wasn't how it was before. What is this? Okay. Okay, now it works. Okay. I posted a screenshot in livestream related. Pog, thank you. What happens if we get to like 100 or something? I'm trying to see if there's like anything cool in this. I don't think anything's gonna happen. But something might. Maybe if I get to 1,000. Now we beat grandmas. Yeah, now we take it all back. Now we get to actually be our truest, rawest self. After we get to 1,000. I mean, there has to be something. By 1,000, if they let you do 1,000, and then they don't give you anything past that, that's when I believe, like, all hope is lost. Unless it's really at 1,000,000, but I really doubt it. Can we get some Subway servers to keep Pep distracted? No subs, only fire. Oh my god. My hand hurts already. My carpal tunnel, no! I hope I don't have carpal tunnel, but I should start doing more regular arm stretches. This is also a pro tip. If you like drawing or want to get into drawing, do stretches before drawing, because otherwise your hand really, really starts to hurt. Mine hasn't yet, but it hurts just a little bit, and so, you know, that's not good, but it's fine. Also, I need to get a fucking mouse pad. I have like this callus kind of on my wrist, because how I grab the mouse, I leave like the smallest bit of wrist on the desk whenever I drag around the mouse. So it just has like this callus from being dragged around the desk so much. But it's fine. It does? Yeah, just a little bit. But it's probably just because like I'm, you know, working a lot on computer nowadays. I don't know if there's a limit to the presses, but Pep, you're so slow with the presses. Listen, man, I can't click that fast with my left hand, and I keep stopping because my right hand gets tired. So I'll just click with my left hand until I get tired, then I'll do my right hand. And I'm already at like 600. What do you mean? That's like decent for someone who's not really doing it. I draw for months on it, no pain. What am I doing different? Maybe you're drawing with like good posture. I feel like I'm drawing with good posture, but then my back started getting like, not cramped, but it like a muscle would what's it called? Not spaz out, but it would like, it would pinch. I would like pinch a muscle or something, and it would just like, and I could only sit straight, and it kind of hurt. I mean, not hurt, but it was just like uncomfortable, you know what I mean? Like whenever you have like a sore muscle or something, or whenever like something is cramping, that's what it felt like. And that was not very nice, you know, whenever you're like doing 7 or 6 hours at a computer, and then from there you drive and you go to work to sit at a desk for like another 4 or 5 hours, and then you go back home and you sit down at the desk again, and the only time you're really like laying your back straight is whenever you sleep, you know? And the rest of the time you're normally sitting. So it's not the greatest. I sit back when I draw. I use my monitor, not my tablet screen, so no shrimp posture. Yeah, see, I don't either. I sit with like decently good posture. I say decently because sometimes I sit in the chair kind of weird, and because of that, sometimes my legs get cramped. But other than that, like, normally it's pretty okay. I'm aggressive with my strokes when drawing, and my hands always hurt. Oof. One of my younger brothers has the same thing. He puts like a lot of pressure into his pencil, so he has a really hard time, because he does traditional art, he has a really hard time erasing. So I give him an H pencil, and for those who don't know, there's different, oh my god. There's definitely nothing in these button clicks, but I'm gonna keep going. Because maybe at 2,000. But, I gave him an H pencil, and for those who don't know, there's different, like, lead hardness in pencils. That's why you have like I think the regular like average pencil is HB, and then from there if you go like 2B, 3B, 4B, those are like softer leads, so it makes it a lot darker quicker. Meanwhile, if you go into the H's and stuff like H, 2H, 3H, those like the hardness is harder, and so it's like harder to get it darker, so it's really good for like light application of graphite or lead. So yeah. 10K, here we go. Graphite, not lead. I mean, it's called pencil lead, so I say lead, but yes, it's technically graphite. But only a nerd would say that. Can everybody point to eggs and just say, like, nerd? Oh, man. Also an Indian. Oh, man. My point still stands. Thank you, Doozids. Oh, man, you're a real one for that. There's probably something at 2,000, maybe. Maybe just like a thumbs up. At least a thumbs up would be nice. Just saying. Sadly, I am also a nerd. That's rough, buddy. Imagine being a nerd. Could never be me. You know, I think Monster said this before, but for the longest time, they would use the nickname nerd for me, right? Because they couldn't remember my name. They couldn't remember that my name was Paprika. But to be honest, I don't usually, like, introduce myself that much. Just because, like, I don't know, I don't meet people often. So whenever I do actually meet people, it's normally, like, in very, you know, business professional settings. I'm like, hi, I'm Paprika. You know, nice to meet you. And they're like, oh, hi, I'm my name. And I'm like, oh, you know, nice to meet you. And then from there we'll start talking. And I hardly ever actually use their name again. So 9 times out of 10, I don't remember their name. And so I usually don't expect them to remember my name. It's only whenever I'm around other people who know their name that I start remembering their name a little more because it's being called more often. You will remember this. Yeah, because you're weird. I'm not weird, though. I wasn't as weird as I am now, I think, which isn't even that weird, mind you. But I wasn't as weird in high school and like in where I met like a majority of my social circle. I wasn't that weird, except for except for in middle school. There was a moment there that I think I will take to my grave. Not even Dave knows about it. I think maybe only my parents know about it, but to be fair, they just kind of look at me and they're like, yeah, you're Paprika, alright? And then they just kind of like they just let it die. They're just like, eh, you know, you did a lot of weird stuff. Oh man, Paprika Akir. My friend forgot my name after like 2 days, so he's been saying egg now. I mean, it's easier to remember. I've had friends where we don't remember each other's names. I mean, it's really easy to. I'm not the nerd. I'm the stupid one. My best friend is the nerd. See, that's the best duo. To have, like, a dumb one and a nerd. You know what's even better? Like, it makes a better duo whenever they can switch titles so fast. Like, one is very experienced in one thing. The other one is, like, a complete idiot with stuff that they don't know about, which is, like, a lot of things. And then there's, like, one instance where they switch because one just happens to know a lot about that and the other one doesn't. That's, you know, just great times. We've known each other for 6 years and forgot my name and birthday. Okay, birthday, to be fair, I think is hard to remember because they only come once a year and you don't really talk about your birthday except for explicitly saying, when is your birthday? You know, like normally you don't talk about it. And so I think that one's fair to forget, in my defense. And I say this because I forget a lot of my friends' birthdays. But it's really hard to remember because, like, it's just something that's not talked about, you know? And to be fair, I called, I was about to read a text message that I just received. Oh, God. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it was one of my coworkers. I don't know, it just caught me off guard. I looked at it and I was just like, read. Just auto read and I was like, so. But it's fine. Oh man. And are too ashamed to ask. We've known each other for 6 years. Forgot my name and birthday. Excuse me. Hey, how's it going? Hey, welcome in, Radio Penguin, or rather, welcome back. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. If not, it's better. Happy Friday. Welcome to the end of the week. Also, welcome in, Helldiver. Happy Friday. Hope your day's going well. If not, it's better. Welcome to the end of the week. Woo! Last day of the week. And something exciting at the end of the stream. I was supposed to stop at 2,000, but now that I'm already halfway there, it's kind of sunk cost fallacy. So we're gonna get to 3,000, and then from there, there's definitely not gonna be anything. If you click, like, you know, the button a certain amount of times. Bruh, I remember my best friend's exact address, full name, legal birth date, and the stuff he's into. Stuff he's into, I get. You know, like, that's gonna be the stuff that they talk about a lot. Like, even with me, there's, like, You know, I'll tell them about VTubers sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, there's this one that does this, and oh, did you know the voice actor for that anime that you're watching is actually voice acted by the guy who does this, and blah 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 blah, and they did this one time, and blah 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 blah. You know, so like remembering the stuff that they're into is pretty easy. It's the things that don't get talked about. Like if you remembered someone's social security number, honestly, props to you, because like when else do you really discuss that? You know, you have to like explicitly say like, oh, I'm gonna remember your social security number, and then maybe. I mean, honestly, I think it's only if you have one of those, like, what is it called, photographic memories, or if you're just really good at remembering numbers, which I'm not. I can only remember like 4-digit numbers, and past that, I have a trick to remember 8-digit numbers, but I have to do it like 42, 29, 24, 72, you know, something like that, so that way it counts technically as 4 numbers. But if they're 3-digit numbers, I can't do that. Maybe only if one is 3 digits, but even then, it's still a little bit hard, and sometimes I flip the numbers around, so yeah, I can't remember numbers at all. So I guess, you know, there's one thing, you don't ever have to worry about me remembering the back 3 numbers on your credit card, because I can't. Actually, I might be able to. It's the front numbers that I definitely won't be able to remember, if I'm being honest. I feel it's a little rude to demand you remember a birthday, or else you're a terrible person. I see that trend, and it's a little upsetting, right? Because like it hardly gets brought up. It's fair to forget things that don't get brought up. What I think that isn't fair is if you don't remember at least one thing that they're into, and you call yourself a friend, you know, and y'all like actually hang out. Because at that point, I think you're kind of not listening to your friend, which, I mean, I don't know, at least for me and my friendship dynamics, that's not a good thing, you know what I mean? All 3 of us are nerds, but for different things. Yeah. Also, he has exactly 316 and 52 in his wallet. Like, in cash? That's crazy. That's a lot of money. Why is he carrying that much in cash? People become friends for different reasons. That's true. Oh, we're past 3,000. There's definitely nothing as this button. Okay, now let's do this. That was a lot of clicks. Okay, watch, move. Oh, I can jump. Oh, no, wait, I was jumping. I forgot I was jumping, because I jumped onto the chair. Makes sense. I remember birthdays among other things, since it's important, and I guess I'm the only one who understands the meaning and importance of things, so I guess that's why I remember. I mean, listen, what I do is whenever they tell me, I write it down somewhere, because I want to celebrate with them, you know, like I want to like send them gifts and stuff. I like gift giving, and so I always try and like remember it via writing it down or using like some type of strategy, because I know like I physically cannot remember it, but the computer can, you know, or like my phone can. So I'll put it in my calendar, and I'll set it for like every year or so, and then whenever it comes around, I'm like, oh, okay, it's almost their birthday, let me go and get them something, or like let me send them like a funny happy birthday video or something like that, you know. That's what I do. And so it's not necessarily like, oh, I just don't care when you were born. You know, it's more so like, I won't remember. I'm going to try to remember, but I will be able to remember that, hey, you're into this. Did you see news about that? You know, stuff like that.
To be quite frank with you,
because we don't have credit cards or debit cards. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I'm horrible with dates. It takes me a while to get it stored away to really remember it. I felt that. I have to like repeat it a lot.
Unbelievable.
Oh. What?
You had the simplest thing to do in the world, and you still managed to
Wait,
mess
I
it up.
actually did it though.
I can already sense that the multi.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna launch this again. I think it's because I went right first and then I went left, and then I went forward. So I guess it's fair, but still, like, it's kind of dumb. I went forward. Leader, accountant, and belligerent. The boys. Oh man. I remember people what I like. Wait, I'd rather people remember what I like than when I was born. It's awkward when a gift is nothing I want, and now it has to it has to sit there unused. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm the guy in the group who knows everything about everyone, and no one questions my means. Or have to return /sell /re-gift it away. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's just some things there's like one time, right? I got gifted, and this was actually for Christmas, not my birthday. Although there was another instance on my birthday. but I got
That button
gifted
is
like
in full game.
this like
And
makeup set,
before you can
which,
play it,
you
I
know,
will first
I
give you a
appreciate
few
the thought,
compliance
right? You know,
tests
like,
to
oh,
ensure you can
that's a
follow
girl.
directions.
Let's get her makeup.
We wouldn't want all creators
And
to
I
be
appreciate the
limited,
fact that they
would
got
we?
me anything in the first place, but
What would your
I
superiors
don't.
say?
I'm too lazy to really do that.
Are
So
you
I
ready to
just
start?
I was like,
I
oh,
can't
thank
actually see if you're
you,
nodding.
and then
Let me turn on the
I
light.
did not use it. It just
Now
sat
listen
there,
very
and I felt
carefully,
bad because
the
it looked kind of
instructions
like
I'm
just a
going to
little
give
bit
you
pricier. At the
are
very least, they spent
incredibly
something on it. I would have
complex
rather
and
them have given me like,
And
you
to
know,
be
the money that they
forthright
spent
with
on
you,
it, or
don't
you know,
strike
like
me as
vast
an
less
intellectual
amount of
powerhouse.
money. Like shit, just 50
Here we
cents.
go.
I'll go get a gun bomb myself. It's fine.
Please walk forward.
But it was just like it was awkward, and then like later on,
Great.
yay!
You heard an order, and without hesitation, you complied. That's exactly the non-free thinking mind we admire
Non-free
around
thinking.
here.
Whatchamacallit. And then later, for another birthday, they gave me like a hair curler, which, you know,
In
I
the
had
next
long
room
hair.
is your
I
first
could
real
have used
compliance
it,
test.
but I
There, you will find one of
very
my
very
favorite
lazy when
objects
it comes
in
to
the
stuff like
world.
that. Like I
Please,
do
don't touch it
take care of
for
myself,
20
right? Like I do
minutes.
whatchamacallit. I do get dressed up for certain things, but only when I want to. Not because like, oh, well, you should because you know, like how can you stand
Wait, you're not going back?
it like, you know, not looking well, and it's like I do, but only whenever I want to. If you tell me to do it, then I don't want to do it, you know what I mean? Give money.
Hey,
Countdown
I told you
started.
not to touch that. What kind of person takes someone else's favorite plush toy?
Where'd it go? Oh.
Police, arrest this person. Oh, right. I forgot to code
It's
in the
hollow
police.
inside.
Did you just kidnap my fox? Put it down.
That's what this is for.
You truly are a heartless monster. The next test is perfect for your cold-blooded, heartless nature.
I like
In the
cash
room
for
up
gifts.
ahead,
I
you will
felt
find
that.
3 objects.
Helldiver can be our
I'll
spy.
ask
I'm
you
always
to
questioned
destroy
on
the
why I
room.
remember what I do.
Follow my
Guy on the
exact
inside.
instructions,
I feel
or
bad
you
when
may
I ask for
finally live
money
up to your
or any
potential.
type of occasion.
Okay,
Oh, I
you.
felt that. Like, I like asking for, whatchamacallit, gift card, because then it doesn't feel as bad. Like, in terms of whenever it's like a gift, right? I'm like, oh, just, you know, if you really can't think of anything, just give me like a gift card and don't worry about it, you know? And I try and say it in the most, like really don't stress yourself about it. Like, I will appreciate the fact that, like, you know, you were like, I don't think I could do this, so can you take care of it for
What
me,
have
you know
you
what I
done
mean?
with my innocent fox?
Oh, that's what
In
happens.
1 minute, the barrier will open. Please, destroy the rubber ducky.
Will it say the same voice line? Oh, I
Good thing you
can.
don't have smell sensors, because I would hate the burglars.
What if I... Okay. I don't think I can jump high enough to get on top of the case. It's kind of annoying. Ram! Burn everything! Crunchy taste ram! Oh my gosh. Would you actually eat a stick of ram? Like, how much money? How much money would it actually
Destroy
take
the
you
ducky.
to eat,
Do it.
like, a stick of ram? Because I think it would take me...
No! My only childhood photo. Your talent for merciless destruction is really concerning.
Oh, I forgot to check what voice line I
That
had.
little box was innocent, but I guess your talent for chaos knows no bounds.
Whatchamacallit? I don't know. On the one hand, I want to say, like, around 250. Like, 250. But, like, on the other hand, like, the metal prongs are what kind of scares me. You know? Because, like, that shit, it could, like, puncture your esophagus. My prices are high. Listen, man, you're getting on top of his case. Oh, man. Oh, this is a chair room. Yeah, it should probably be a little more. But, like, I think
Okay,
I could
you
get
got
through,
me.
like, a majority of the green
Sometimes I
part,
like to
at
come in
least.
here and imagine what it's like to
And
have a
then
butt.
it's the metal parts that I would
wish
want to,
could
like,
sit on every
ideally
single
not
chair.
eat, you know? Better not care for any money for the rest of my life to eat a stick of ram. Topple the chair society. I want to, but I can't pick up any of the chairs. Trust me, I have tried. I've tried picking up all of the chairs. It does not let me. Maybe there's some... I don't see anything, but maybe there's something hidden in the chairs. Maybe if I walk through all the chairs. I doubt it, but you know, what if? I can't. Apparently my hips are way too fucking wide and I can't squeeze through the goddamn chair space, but okay. I'll just go around. It's fine, not like I care. I want to save my hips, but it's probably just my fucking head. Oh, man. Oh, well.
Unfortunately, this door is locked in the demo. And to be honest with you, very well hidden in the full game.
Shut up.
But given your uninquisitive nature, this information is useless to you.
Uninquisitive. Without quisitives. Don't even try to claim your, what is it? Your Mewtwo built plush. We know you got nothing, Mewtwo. Mewtwo? That's crazy. That's the first thing you pull out. I think that says a little more about you than it does about me. That's crazy. You're like, oh, what has the widest hips known to mankind? Mew fucking 2. Oh, man. It takes a certain type of person to have that as their first thing. It's a funny line I heard. Yeah, sure it is. That's what everyone says. Oh, man. Along with calcium cannons. What would that be? Calcium cannons. I'm lost. Well, you know Mewtwo the Pokemon? He's a Pokemon, right? And he has like these really, like, I guess he does have wide, because he has like a really thin abdomen, or like really thin hips. So it would make, or not hips, sorry, like torso and stuff. So it would make sense that they would call his hips wide, because he's just built kind of like,
and you get a free donut.
How to say it? Like, I don't know, he's like round, and then it's like small, and then it's round but not as big, round on top, and then the head, and then he has like balls on his hands. That's what I know. I I used to think about this a lot, but like his hands, if he like, because you know how like he would like close his fingers a lot, right? And like the balls would touch and stuff. I would think like, I wonder what that would sound like. And I like to imagine it as like little like plastic balls or something, but like that's about it. Speed draw? His 3 fingies, yeah. No, yeah, I suddenly missed a question. Oh, okay. What question? I don't remember the question either.
That's it. Isn't this amazing? You are the donut.
Okay, I think I'll leave it with
going.
1 donut, and then I'll go.
Be right back. I have a system notification. You keep playing with that donut button, my average friend.
Don't worry about it. Oh man, you know the like little tracking bot that they used to put at the bottom of mice before they switched to like majorly laser mice and stuff, and it had like kind of this silicone-ish feeling on like over it. I don't know what was on the inside, but it had like a silicone kind of texture around it. I like to imagine that that is also like a really big possibility on how they would sound whenever he would like close his fingers with like some force, you know?
Show you the actual world destroying
Okay, I need to
button.
pay attention.
Look, I'm opening
Not
the
really
door
excited,
at
I'm
least
actually
foot
quite
right
far.
now. Please,
Major
just
League
go.
mice? I don't think so. It's like the older mice, you know what I mean? Like older generation mice, because nowadays they all have like the red light, the little laser at the bottom, and they use, I think, laser tracking or something like that. I could be wrong, but I don't know. They have the red light at the bottom, right? But before that they had like ball. They had a ball. I was gonna say balls, but they had a ball at the bottom of the mouse, and like it would move based on how you move the ball. You know what I mean?
Donuts remaining.
There we go. Oh, I was thinking of animal mice.
Thank you for leaving me with one miserable little donut.
You're welcome.
For generosity is overshadowed only by with how you've been stuffing yourself. Maybe we should call the game Donut Press the Button.
And early lasers are shit. Yeah, they still
You're
kind of
really
are if
laughing,
you
huh?
have the wrong surface.
guess
Like, you
rubber
still
buns
need
aren't
to
really your thing.
use, whatchamacallit, a
Or
mouse
anything,
pad,
really.
because if not, on certain surfaces, and even on just, like,
Well,
paper
you
and
made it
stuff,
this far,
if it has,
and
like,
since your
thick enough
performance
lines,
was
it'll track
amusing,
as, like,
I feel compelled
movement.
to give you a bonus
and
compliance
so
test.
it's not a
Your
great,
task is to
really,
stop
mouse
here
experience.
and
You know what I
not
want to
move
try? I
for
want to try
4
vertical
hours.
mice. That's
This
what I
is
want to
the
try. I
only
literally
way
have it
the
on
game was
my
meant to be played.
Christmas wish list that
And
I gave to
this
my
is how you will
parents.
experience
And
the developer's
I don't know if they'll
true
get me it, but
artistic
I want to
intentions.
try it because I think it looks interesting, and I hope that it's
No,
interesting.
you should stand in the dark for hours.
Can I go back? You can. It's over here. Oh, can't go that way. Oh, okay, it's just weirdly built. Weird. I might get a new
I want to
monitor.
remind
Ooh,
you
nice.
once more
Is it gonna
that
have
I took the real
upgrades? Better
button
refresh
from the
rate?
full game and
Better
placed it
frames
up
per second?
ahead. Do not press it. Just have a look from a safe distance.
From a safe
Okay.
distance. I will not leave a review this time, because they didn't even let me put any input into it. It was not fun. Not King
I
Chana.
think you were close enough.
I
I
am
don't
not.
want the universe destroyed before I can even release the full game.
I wonder what the full
That
game is
would
going to
get
be
me
like.
fired for
Does
sure.
it have a release date? I don't even remember. I just saw it recommended somewhere and I was
Please
like,
just
oh,
stop
I want to
here,
try it
press the
because the
escape
pictures
button,
looked
and quit the
interesting.
demo.
But there's a lot less to it than I thought there was going to be. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed. Ah, so if you click the face, it also
I
ends
knew you
it.
couldn't be trusted. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I ended the demo a nanosecond
Found
before
a
the
good
button
one
was
depending on the
activated.
version. It's
I
either
guess you'll have to
85 or
wait for the
100.
full game
See,
to
that's the thing.
continue
I want to
your
get a
stupid
cheapy one
shenanigans.
because I don't want to spend 85 on something
But I
that
must say,
I don't
I'm
like. You know what I
disappointed in
mean?
you. To
Oh, you're
redeem
talking about the
yourself,
monitor.
please
Never
write a
mind. I was like,
500-word
I thought you were
essay
talking
on
about the
why you
mouse.
shouldn't press the button and
500
send it to
word
the
essay.
email
You know
see
what?
this week.
Actually, maybe we'll start writing the 500 word essay. What's it about again? Why you shouldn't, right? Compliance level. The subject is a Pandora's box of chaotic evil that would destroy everything if released upon the universe. Okay. I'll use it as a third monitor. Ah, okay. Does anyone remember what the essay was supposed to be about? Because I don't. What was it supposed to be about? So no one remembers, huh? On not pressing the button. Yeah, right? Okay. So then, do y'all want to write a 500-word essay together? Just for the funs? Just for the shits and giggles? You know, 500 words is honestly not that much. But do it on pressing. Lazy, get your secretary shoes. What even are secretary shoes? Theseus Games. Who's Theseus again? Why does he sound familiar? Theseus. Oh, he had the boat. The ship of Theseus. That's what I'm thinking. Let me rewind. Hold on, let me roll the tapes. Ship of Theseus, yeah. What exactly did he do on his ship that they were like that became so important? Was like, oh, specifically the ship of Theseus. Cause he wasn't Odysseus who like heard the sirens or anything, you know? He just this open Steam? Yeah, it does open Steam. The release date is yeah, see there's so many like more things in the photos. So I was like, "Oh yeah, there's going to be like more stuff." There was not. There was not. The demo is like nothing. But it's planned to release Q1 of 2025, so who knows if that's actually true or not. I own a PC, not even for the graphics, but for games, so I don't have to switch consoles all the time for different games. Plus, I mainly play on Xbox One from 2018. Ah, makes sense. Was it the same ship? Wait, was it the same ship anymore? And I'm unsure about that. Yeah, like I know the thing is like, oh, you know, the ship of Theseus is like a paradox thought experiment where it's like, you know, how many replacements can you make until it's no longer the ship of Theseus? You know, like if you like switched out all the parts, is it still the ship of Theseus or is it just a ship? Like at what point does it stop being the ship of Theseus? And me personally, I think it depends on whether or not Theseus still owns the ship. Like if Theseus sells the ship to Max, then it's no longer the ship of Theseus, it's the ship of Max. But if it's historic, then as long as it has one original piece or something like that, then I'll still take it being called the ship of Theseus. And that's where it ends for me. Hold on, I'm opening up Google Drive. We're gonna go write this 500-word essay. We got this. Ha, good point. Exactly. Replace the parts of the ship slowly. At what point is it the same ship or another? Same with a person. Ah, yeah, that. Well, I have the answer because reality. Well, what's the answer? What do you got? What's your take on this? Hold on, I gotta sign in. Young man, do 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 do. Young man, do do. Oh my god, do do do. Do 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 do. Ba da ba ba bow ba bow 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 bow. Ba ba. Let's see. The thought experiment is dumb because it doesn't take into account time and assimilation time. What's assimilation time? Because as far as I know, assimilation is like the ability of something to mix. Like to. Does that mean like eventually it won't be like like Theseus because it won't be like a modern name? It'll eventually be like the ship of what's a modern take on Theseus? So if the parts are replaced slowly, the first new parts became old again and been there long enough to where anyone will say, at minimum, it's earned its place. 500-word essay on why you shouldn't press the button. Okay, let me copy that. Copy. New document. I'm running out of storage on Google Drive. I need to I need to fix that at some point. Not now. Close this. There we go. Why didn't it paste? Huh? Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. For some reason, the text is white. Okay, got it. Oh, because originally the text was white on the chat. Okay, now I get it. Okay. Let me... There we go. Okay. So, 500. Hold on. Let's get some music here. We gotta really think. Gotta think real good. Let me not play that one because that one is copyrighted to hell and back. I've been jamming out to this one specific song, and like, it's I just need to be careful to not hit play on that one. Oh, in other words, speaking of playlists, not in other words, in other news. Speaking of playlists, has anyone listened to my Miku playlist? I think it goes pretty hard. I don't know if it's in the right order though, but I just like added stuff based on what I remembered. Where is it? Do I not have it here? What else is there? Nah, it's too exciting. Nah, that's too much. Nah. Okay, we'll do this one. There we go. Let's see. To assimilate, to integrate, to become one. As long as there's at least one thing that's original, yes, I will consider it the same ship, right? That's my same thought process. All the things at the end become one with something. Nah, make it should. Press the button. No, no, because I'm busy not listening to music. No, because I'm busy not listening to... Oh, okay. You should listen to it. Y'all should listen to it. It's a good playlist. A lot of them are catchy. I feel like it's not the best mix of everything that the Miku fandom has to offer, but it's I don't know. I think I added a bunch of bangers on there personally. Oh man, I'm listening to House Building Song from Red Dead Redemption 2. Ah, okay. On why you should. What type of essay though? Is it a persuasive? Is it I don't know. It just says essays. So, okay, how to write an essay. You start with an intro and then eventually you have what's it called? A ending one, a conclusion, and then in the middle we should have like at least 3 paragraphs. That is what a big chunk of my schooling taught me. P2, P3, backspace. Okay, intro. Usually you're not supposed to address the readers in a vast majority of essays, so... It was once asked why... No. Since the dawn of time, man has struggled with the fight between impulsiveness and obeying law, no, natural law to allow peace to prosper. But there have been many proven times throughout history where society, IETY, could not have grown without a couple of, without going astray. Porvin. But not. Let's see. Let's see. We lose a bunch of cells. By the 7th year, we're physically different. Still, we're ourselves since ownership, as we've said, is more circumstantial, esoteric, and or internal. Yeah, exactly. Does our brain refresh cells? Because I know our body does, like our physical body does, but does the brain also do that? I don't remember any of this from school. Yeah, a lot of my music is from games. I got stuff from Red Dead 2, or Red Dead Redemption 2, Halo, Project Wingman, Helldivers, Doom, Pokemon, and others that I don't remember. Ah, I get that. Needs more Megalovania in that playlist. There is a lot, like, 9 times out of 10 you'll be able to find a Miku cover of almost any song. If it has enough popularity, there's like a high chance that it has a Miku cover. So I'm just saying, you know, like there is, I can say like with 100% certainty, there is a Miku Megalovania or something like that. Eggs, you're not wrong. Everything dies and births. Yeah. Oh man. And it wasn't an obeying natural law to allow peace to prosper. But there have been many proven times throughout history where society could not have progressed without going astray. And nurturing, if not impulsiveness, then just plain disobedience. I think to an extent they tend to go hand in hand with one another. Impulsiveness. Maybe that progress without going straight and extreme not opposing and plain disobedience. I think to an extent they tend to go hand in hand with one another. So, for the sake of brevity, imagine they are a symbiotic relationship. Random bullshit, go! I think neurons would be the exception since they store memories, patterns, behavior, instincts, and such. So I don't know. Yeah, see, that's my thought process too. I don't know for sure if it does, but I would imagine at least that it doesn't. Though I know that eventually, like a lot of our synapses or whatever the things are that hold memories, which I think are called synapses or something like that. I don't think. I mean, they do. Some of them do actually die. That's why we are missing memories. You know, like that's why we don't remember like when we were in the womb and such. You know, some people do. They're weird, but for the most part, we tend to lose these synapses as we grow older, or they tend to be replaced with other memories and stuff. And it's based on like how much you recall certain memories or whatever that leads to like which ones last longer and which ones don't. Um, but if they don't like physically die, then technically we're not a different person every 7 years, because we still have that and we still have like an original piece, so it still fits within my thought process of the ship of Theseus. Let's see. I think like 4 different ones. Oh yeah, also Minecraft music is also on there. See, ooh, Minecraft music I totally get. I like napping to it though. I like napping to Minecraft music. I remember. Human, I remember you genocide. Oh man. The 21st night of September. Oh man. Let's see. Each paragraph has to have at least 3 sentences. I think a lot of mine are going to be run-on sentences, but it is what it is. I never claimed to be an English major. Uh, mm, Wait, hold on. Mixed concept of pride thing I said Pep. You gotta think so you can see, think on my therefore I am. By the way, you got that backwards. It's in order to be wrong, there must be a right, since right and good can exist without wrong and evil. Nuh-uh, because, like, how is... Because, okay, without a negative, there is no positive. Without positive, there is negative, right? They don't exist without each other. So honestly, you can go either way. But without anything, it just is, right? And so technically, you can think of it one way or the other. Like, everything is positive without negative, or everything is negative without positive. It depends to what context you apply it in, because, like, if you were to, for example, compare it to light, you know, of course, without light, there is only darkness, right? But, like, it also depends, like, because in terms of display screens, you have to have, like, all the colors in order to get white, and then no colors to get black, but then in, real life, you need no colors to get... I don't... I forgot what I was saying, but you know what I mean, right? Like the display or whatever. Oh my god. By the way, you got the... No. Doubt, think, then be. The real order. Whatchamacallit? I don't think there can be like a right way to do something until there is a wrong way to do it. Because other than that, there's just ways to do it. You know what I mean? Like, why would something be a right thing unless there is a wrong thing to do? You know what I mean? Shadow is a state of less light. Yeah. But, like, there was an existence before that. You know what I mean? Like, before anything. There was something. But what was that? And at least for me, it's just, like, nothing for me is, like, a negative in a way. It's not necessarily bad, it's just negative. You know, it's like electrical currents. It's not bad. I mean, it's a little bad, you know, because you tend to get electrocuted, but that's by both negative and positive energy. So that's a totally different thing. But I think in the case of right methods, it depends on technology and practicality. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is like a biased standpoint no matter what side you take. As long as you have an opinion, it's biased. Oh, man. Let's see. Wait, what the fuck was I writing? In order for there to be right, there must be a wrong. Only when clear laws are defined can we begin to distinguish the two. So there exists a point before that decision that something is neither right nor wrong, just and just is. If we really think about it, what can truly be good or bad? Who decides these laws and what gives them a justification for doing so? At the very least, for society, the majority just agrees to believe something, and those born after take that as law. But I want to go on to say, like, oh, but, you know, you can't always decide or, like, believe tradition because sometimes it's just based on lack of knowledge and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm running around in circle with a point. I have a hard time staying on track, and you probably noticed that if you watch me often. Void is null. Wait, hold on. What? Using physics terms, it's neutral. Entropy hates negative and positive. Void is null. Remember, the button destroys the multiverse. Right. I wanna, like... I want to make them think, what the fuck am I reading? And then at the end, be like, and this is why I pressed the button. Because it wasn't the right or wrong thing to do. It was just a thing to do. Because how was I supposed to believe the credibility of an AI voice in the sky? That's what that's what I want it to become. You know, technically I'm supposed to go through draft phases. Way back whenever I was in actual school, they would have you write, like, literally like a simple sentence and 3 sentences per paragraph and stuff, and then from there you would go on and refine it and, like, actually make it sound good. I skipped a step, but it's because I was like, I want to get, like, going first and then I want to worry about it. Remember the button destroys multiverse, and my misanthropic ass wants it pressed. Right. So I have to make a point at the end throughout this essay to say there is no good or bad, there just is. And we just choose to label it as good or bad. So, with that in mind, you should press the button because it exists. If that makes any sense. Even I don't get it yet, but I feel it. You know what I mean? Good and bad works best in context of morality and what is best for humans. Some like me believe there's objective best opinions and some say it doesn't matter. Still, I think we're just meant to write ideas for the dev to add stuff to the game. Well, yes, but I want them to regret putting that in, at least while reading my essay. I'm gonna be like, man, what the fuck was that? Issue is morality, precedes all and is in everything. I want them to regret. I love it. Listen, man. I I was a great student because I did my work, but also I don't think my teachers ever liked my work. Because I always wanted to do it in a way that would, like, cause them to acknowledge me, but not necessarily always in the best ways. Not to say that I did my work, like, bad or anything, but it was just like, they're like, I would ask questions and they hated that sometimes, but you know, sometimes you just gotta ask the questions. You press the button because buttons are meant to be pushed, so if you didn't push it, the button would be sad. It's not necessarily about the button's feelings. It was purely an egocentric thing. I pushed it because I wanted to, but I wanted to push it because it existed. And that's why I pushed it. Oh, man. Some teachers are not there to teach. Questions are essential to learning. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Did we right or wrong? Only complete line. That's one sentence. This is 2 sentences, 3 sentences, 4 sentences, 5 sentences. So I can already tell I'm spiraling. This is paragraph 1. Okay. Paragraph 1, what does the idea need to be? Right and wrong aren't true. That's what I want to establish in this one. In paragraph 3, I want it to be like, things exist and their existence in the purest form should be acknowledged, for that is why they exist, or something like that. Wait, okay. Okay, how do I get from here to there? Let's see. Along with experimentation, it blooms curiosity. Yes, yes, absolutely. Some hated me, some loved me because I gave answers and rarely gave questions, and I would rush things. I felt that. I felt that. I hated the, like, show your work, or, like, what is it? Like, cite, whatchamacallit? Not cite sources, but, like, explain your reasoning, and it's like, ugh, because it's the right answer, and I know it is, okay? What do you mean? And they would make us do that for, like, math too. They would actually make us, like, do that because there was, like, a federal thing or something like that, and it was like, oh, you know, in order to test the kids' comprehension skills or something like that, like, have them write essays about their math homework, and we would have to actually do that, and it was so fucking annoying. Let's see. Being told to not press a button is American imperialist propaganda, clearly. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, cool. Okay, I just had to check something. Okay. Paragraph 2, right? Wow, I spelled right wrong. I still spelled it wrong. GHT. things exist and their existence in the purest form should be acknowledged, for that is why they exist. And paragraph 2 needs to be, why did I agree to this? This shit is boring. You're not even the one writing it. I just go silent for a little bit, and then I'm writing, and then I'm like, okay, what did y'all say? It's not like I'm like, guys, what should I write next? I'm just writing. Y'all don't even have to do anything. Oh my god. Let's see. Right and wrong aren't true. Oh, things can just exist to exist. Because, okay, in this one, it's something like they have a purpose and they should be used for that purpose, so I need to allude to that in this one so that it snowballs correctly. And then let me go ahead and write the conclusion. Conclusion, I pressed it because it was a button and it can be pressed. Maybe I should do something like I don't need a reason. I just did it. Should I add a paragraph 4? I don't want to. I'm answering a survey alongside this. I'm also off the side. One sec. No worries. What survey are you doing? Let's see. Things can just exist to exist. Thing can just exist to exist. Unpressed. Things should be pressed. Things exist and they exist in the pure form should be acknowledged. That is why they exist. Things can just exist. Right and wrong aren't true. Oh, things exist regardless of right or wrong. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Paragraph 1. Right and wrong aren't true. In order for there to be a right, there must be a wrong. Only when clear laws are defined can we begin to distinguish the two. So there exists a point before that decision that something is neither right nor wrong, and just is, if we really think about it. What can truly be good or bad? Who decides these laws and what gives them the justification for doing so? At the very least for society, the majority just agrees to believe something, and those born after take that as the law. But just because they are majority does not give them any more justification than you and I. Oh, what did I do? It's Control Shift I think. In reality, it just gives them less resistance. With that in mind, there are not, and maybe will never truly exist a right nor wrong. Despite this, things will continue to exist as they always do. The fuck did I type? Anyways, I'm not allowed near school zone now. What do you mean? What was it that the one principal said that you just what said and just so happens to be a sleazy bastard? Wait, what? What are you talking about? What was it that the one principal said and just so happens to be a sleazy bastard? Oh, it was what is it? Better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission or something like that. And then he was like, he was sleeping with another faculty member or something that was also married. And he got fired shortly after that speech that he gave. I mean, it wasn't like a speech. It was like during an event or something in school in the gymnasium or something like that. And he was like, I think he pied like another faculty member in the face, and he was like, "Oh, you know, it's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission." And then shortly after, it was his motto or whatever. Yeah, yeah, he would say it often, and that was like the one time that he said it in front of a lot of students, and it was kind of ironic that like shortly after he got fired for that like misconduct or whatever, and it was just like, oh, well, how's that working out for you, buddy? Oh man, I think they can do this as they always do. If there is a argument, no, if we are to imagine for a second that wrong things shouldn't exist, then the question must be answered. Why do they already? And what of things that are neither? Do 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 do. Okay. Okay. Like the Miku beating you with a pipe vid. Yeah, exactly like the Miku beating you with a pipe vid. I mean, it's not explicitly wrong or right, it just is. Because, like, I mean, maybe it shows, like, violent actions, but it doesn't do anything, and it's not exactly telling you, hey, go beat someone with a pipe. It's just Miku beating you with a pipe. Because she can, and it just exists, and you watch it because you can. It doesn't necessarily imply anything, it doesn't, give any message or anything, it's just a thing that exists. I got this YouTube creator survey notice and I'm like, oh, fine, what is this? Not what I meant. Oh. But that just further proves my point, though. What did you mean then? I just ignore those. Yeah, I usually click out of those. I get them a lot for like advertisements and stuff where it's like, how did you like this ad? Or like, which one have you heard of before? And I just like always choose, I've never heard of any. I think it's funny because I think to some extent the algorithm is like, but we've shown you a lot of advertisements. I'm just like, I've never heard of any of these. And then they stop showing me advertisements of that. Oh man, the vid relates to the principal's motto. Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Not an ad survey. Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean by the YouTube creator survey. It's like the thing where it's like asking you information. It's like it's to know what type of creators we have on our platform, right? Okay. Despite this, things will continue to exist as they always do. If we are to imagine for a second that wrong things shouldn't exist, then the question must be answered, why do they already? And what of things that are neither? Things that are truly neutral and just happen to exist. If everything can have some classification as good or bad, and qualities that qualify it for said classification. What? How? Everything was qualities, qualify for said qualification. How? And who? Fuck, I don't know what I'm saying here. I put the bit in livestream related. Oh, Pog, thank you for that. It's asking me how much I agree or disagree with XYZ ways or things they do, then give me boxes to suggest stuff. Oh, I don't think I've gotten that one. Or maybe I did and I don't remember, but I don't think I have. Or at least I don't remember doing it. If everything can have some good or bad qualities, that clarification. What would you think is a thing that exists that is truly neutral? Because I'm just thinking a rock. Like, rock can be good or bad. Like, it can be used to build something good, or it could be thrown at a person and then considered somewhat bad, as in, like, just slightly dangerous. But by itself, it's, I would think, at least a neutral existence. But what do you think? Maybe the wind too, but if wind is too strong, then tornado. And that's like, I mean, technically not all itself because the weather affects it, but it's like to some extent like just wind. So that's why like, I don't know. I'm going at least for elemental stuff, nothing man-made, because man-made is going to be like, oh, the process of making it is why it's bad. Dirt or carbon. Dirt might not be a bad idea. Like how easy it is for you for you to use YouTube Studios or, wait, rock what? Physics. What? Oh man, carbon might also be good because it's something that exists in everything, both good and bad. But I feel like I don't know enough about chemical compositions in order to be like, chemical! I mean, carbon! Quanta, the Higgs boson. You bozo. Oh man. Things that are truly neutral and just happen to exist if everything can have some classification as good or bad, qualities that qualify it for said qualification. I don't remember what I was trying to say there. Things exist regardless of right or wrong. Okay. Or eczema. For example, soil. Is this not good or bad? Or I'm gonna try and stay away from good or bad and just right or wrong. Or wrong. You can grow a big farm to feed many people, or you can bury someone alive with it. Neutral things is dead matter, I guess. No, that's energy is potential. Entropy is a true neutral phenomena in the universe. Isn't entropy also like a synonym for chaos or something like that? I could be wrong, but it's just like complete disorganization of matter or something like that, isn't it? Physically speaking, not morally. The pep is neutral, moderate and demure, that's why we hate her. Oh my god. The most neutral existence in the pep verse. And you fucking despise her. Oh my gosh. Moderate and demure. That's why we hate her. I love that. I don't know why. Oh my god. But by itself, with or without any use, it is. By it is, I just mean it exists, but I think, yeah, it is, I think, is the shortest sentence. Shortest grammatically correct sentence, so should be fine. Did I get my point across? Things exist regardless of right or wrong. Despite this, things will continue. Man, how many times did I use this in this essay? Let's see. This. Oh, only one? Really? I feel like I use it so many more times. What about thing? 9 times. Well, I mean, not throughout the entire thing, but you know, close enough. Chaos, yes, but it's mainly chaos because it's losing order and form until it's unreactive. Entropy is dissolution to everything, everywhere. Universe is homogeneous. Ironically, order leads to chaos and leads. Wait, order leads to chaos, leads to order. Yeah, it's just like a cycle or something. Pretty much everything comes from dirt carbon, especially if it's life. True. I shall destroy the evil that has confined this world for so many generations. For I am later death. I am writing an essay. Oh man, how you doing? Ding. uh, it. I'm gonna put it simply is because I feel like it sounds better. What if I add in like, I don't know how to say it, but like a U-turn in these sentences, where it's like a big farm to feed many people, like an army who's on their way to decimate an innocent village, or you can use to bury someone alive with it, like, and that someone has hurt many, many people or something like that, to where it's like, oh, the thing you think is good is bad, and the thing you think is bad is good. To confuse the reader further, I think. He egg. I'm egg. I shall eat eggs for dinner, including you. Oh my god, goodbye, egg. Oh 07. It was nice knowing you. Not a cycle. It ends in that final order. Everything is equidistant. Nothing reacts to nothing. Void eternal. Hmm. Hmm. That's something to think about. We'll have to defend egg. Grab your swords. What is it? Pepper's Civil War. The same silos that launch rockets to the moon, launch nukes. Exactly. Something like that. Something that's like, I kind of just want to include that in and of itself. I don't know, it sounded cool. I think I'm just gonna copy and paste your sentence because I like that one. No, well, because then I'll have to put. Well, because those are man-made too. That's also a thing. I don't want to include anything man-made because there's always an argument where it's like, is man even good? And it's like, well, that's not the point of this essay. I like physics. Everyone thinks I'm edible. It's all going according to plans. Eats the swords. Oh my gosh. What do they taste like? Are they crunchy? I have to imagine they have the same crunch as like frozen chocolate. Have y'all heard? Frozen chocolate eating ASMR is pretty dang good. Everything's so crunchy. Oh man. How many sentences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 9 sentences. Okay, that's good for paragraph 2. Oh, it simply is and will continue to come into existence regardless of its use. I think I do want to do the U-turns in the sentence because regardless of its because I think it'll be fun. Maybe an army on its way to eradicate an innocent village. Innocent. Or there's someone alive with it. Someone who caused a... How do I say someone who deserved it? Sword is sword, metal is metal. It obviously tastes like metal, just as blood tastes metal. Ah! Do you realize how much shit we've made and done? The world cannot exist without us. I mean, it can and it does. It just doesn't exist in the same existence as we know it now. You know, like a lot of the things that we know now just don't exist before us. Oh, I forgot to say I was describing what they call the heat death of the universe. Ah, so that's what it's about. What essay is this? A story or an assignment? This is an assignment given by the video game that I played earlier today. It was a demo, and it was like, I dare you to write an essay to me. Or it didn't say I dare, but it's like, you should write an essay on why you shouldn't press the button. And I'm like, but what if, and Eggs was like, what if you wrote one on why you should? And I'm like, that's a good idea. That's a genius idea. The game we were playing, yeah. And I quote, I want them to regret. Damn, I dare you. I mean, that's what it felt like. That's how I internalized it, and that's why we're writing this essay now. She took that personally. Listen, man, the amount of times that I've had people complain, like, oh, I have to write a 500-word essay on this. That's so annoying. I'm like, dude, that's not even that much. Like, what is it? Control W, I think? No, I think that closes tabs. Control Shift W. Nope, that also closes tabs. It was, I think, Control C. No, the Control Shift C, I think. Forget. Did you save? It was on Google Drive, so it's fine. It's saved. But so don't do that, kids. Don't do that. Google Drive. Now I need to relog in. Hold on. Imagine it didn't Alt F4. Oh man. I one time had made an essay for an assignment that was about a story I made. 38 pages, 12 font. I'm just the best for over. Yeah, just ignore this. Don't worry. Pet lost control. No, there's no escape. Oh my god. Listen, man. Are you listening? Because I got nothing to say. Wait, hold on. Don't make it smaller. I'm not sure if it's showing it. Okay, good. It's not. Yeah, there we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Okay, good. Got it! Yippee! Oh man. Okay. 500 words essay. What is it called? DCS Games or something like that? DCS Games. I don't even know if that's how it's spelled. Okay. who caused a lot of bad. See, if I say a lot of bad stuff for a lot of not so good stuff, they're gonna be like, well, what's good and bad? So I can't use the term good or bad, but I have to like leave it up to the reader to decide, well, was it bad or was it good? And based on that, but something that's like obviously bad, but not as obvious where it's like, well, obviously you're trying to make this point. You know, something that's like, well, was that bad? Was that not bad? But not something silly, goofy either, like, oh, they poured milk first instead of the cereal. Just half-ass it and send it. No, I don't half-ass anything. That's how I got to where I am, and that's what I'll continue to do until I fucking die. Good and bad can also pertain to what's best for our well-being, like don't drink poison. That is very true. The thing is, it's all based on perspective. And man, it would be cool to make a callback to like the first the first test or whatever that it made me do is like walk forward, and I turned right and I walked forward. But they didn't specify that like it had to be the forward facing direction that they wanted me to go in. I just did my own forward. To an extent, technically. I mean, they didn't specify like the first action that we want you to do is step forward. It was just like step forward. And so I did something before that and then I stepped forward, and then they were like, no. What perspective, pray tell, is self-termination for the lulz good? Well, someone had to find out that something was poisonous, right? My stomach is grumbling for a 111 magnitude, people. Hi, Pep. Hi, Bubba. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. If not, just better. Happy Friday. Welcome to the end of the week. Yippee! I'm writing an essay because a game told me to do it. And I'm very, very easily convinced to do things. That's what science is for, you nincompoop. You can also do animal trials. But, like, what makes the animal, like, better, more, like, what's it called? Why is it okay for, you know, the animal to die and not for one of us to die? Maybe someone really deserves it. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Don't worry, I'll hold the tectonic plates to prevent that. Nice. Get a good grip on them. Don't let them bitches go. It's... Wait, eradicate this. Bury someone alive with it. Someone who caused many to... I'm gonna put breathe their final breath. Breathe their final breath. But technically speaking, this isn't a good or bad thing. This is just a thing. Because what if it's just like doctors who put people or animals or whatever, like things, they brought them to their death, but it was because they were already dying or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like it could still in a way be good, but they don't know that. The animals won't. Because we're superior in every way, power. The animals won't. It sucks, but eventually humans got less cruel with animal experimentations. Eventually, but who's to say that, you know, at the very least, you can't apply that to the entirety of, like, existence, you know, because there was a time before science where, like, you couldn't just test its effect on certain, like, microorganisms and stuff like that, you know? So, it's all about the power, baby. No, doozies. Ah, man. Okay. Despite this, things will continue to exist as they always do. If we are to imagine that for a second wrong things shouldn't exist, then the question must be answered, why do they already? And what of things that are neither? Things that are truly neutral and just happen to exist. If everything can have some classification as good or bad qualities that qualify it for said classification, for example, soil, is that right or wrong? I fucking forgot. As right or wrong quality that qualify for a set of classification. Everything can have some. Oh. How is that decided? Huh? Oh. The hell? What are the terms for? No, that doesn't make as much sense. Let's see. But for the sake of survival and preservation of knowledge, hard measures were necessary. But what if pigs eventually evolve into like a species that can communicate and bring like a wave of leaps and bounds in science, let's say, you know, something easy to say. Would it still be okay? Because at the end of the day, at least to, you know, humans, they're animals. You know? Like it's a lot, you know, this is a morality thing at the end of the day. And the thing is there's never a right answer. Everyone has some sort of biases that they look through, you know. So like there is no right answer to any of this. Time before science, nah, time before jewels, time before fidget spinners if you really want to get old. How many words we got? Uh let's see. Tools, word count, control shift C. Yeah, see? We have 414 words. But that's technically including these thingies that need to be taken out. So we're not there yet, but probably within these next two paragraphs, we should be good. Let's see. Point is, some things are objectively good with few perspectives to argue against, like a gradient slider. Okay, I like how you saved like any room for argument with saying some. Like instead of saying all things, you said some things are objectively good with few perspectives, saying there are still some, but not a lot to argue against. I like that. You're playing smart, and I like it. I see it. Like Zootopia? Exactly like Zootopia. We'd catch up. We'd catch up. They were becoming smart early and hopefully do measures around it. I'm looking at it from a practical good, not morality. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's all we can do, you know? At the end of the day, it is too late to undo all of the stuff that's been done, you know? As long as they still taste like bacon, then yeah, it should be fine still. But what if they make the same argument for us? Because, like, wild hogs eat, well, I say us, but I don't really have to deal with this issue because I'm a maned wolf. But for, like, humans, right? From what I've heard at least, and I could be wrong because I've never had to deal with this, but I've heard wild hogs eat, honestly, any meat, including but not limited to humans. Like, what if they make that same case against you? What exactly is to stop them from, you know, like just, well, you know, we'll eat some, not all, but some. Not gonna happen because I'm gonna keep eating them. I go with all because I play on hard mode and I win. They eat anything they can get their hands on. Pep, you are not safe. Yeah, I'm just banking on the fact that I've yet to encounter one. The day that I don't stream, you have to question: is it time? Did she get eaten by wild hog? I say some because we're not perfect beings. By definition, we can't produce perfection. Well, see, that's the thing. What exactly is perfection? There is no it doesn't exist. I mean, no, it doesn't. I genuinely don't think it does. Things just exist and we choose to put certain labels on them. And those are based on our own personal experiences and biases. Biases, whatever. Nah, I swear dinosaurs didn't have intelligence to encounter big ass asteroids, which is a skill issue. Yeah, they should have just, like, you know, Kung Fu Panda 3 grabbed it and, like, spun it around and then shot it back out, honestly. You can't fathom it because you're not oh, so tiny! How dare you! They've eaten acorns hollowed out by parasites before those fuckers eat all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what do you say to that? Now I'm perfect. I've reached my peak form. Oh man. Oh man, I wish there was like a Super Saiyan form or something like that where I just like glow yellow and I'm like ah ah. Time to get punched, Pep. Don't fucking punch me. You might poke my eye out. And I don't know about you, but I still want to see. You know how many BLs I have yet to read? Oh man. Anyways, now we can move on to paragraph 3. Yippee! Things exist in their existence that appear to forms to be acknowledged. At the end of it all, things will continue to exist, and all we can do is figure out how to exist alongside everything. It's pointless to ignore in existence as that doesn't serve to nullify it. But if there isn't a right way to ever correctly classify it, maybe we should rethink how we go about what's it called? Existing together. Cool. Existing. 2015 is a month away. 2015 is not a month away, you idiot. 2025 isn't. That's like possibly worse. I'm gonna go right now. See you on the next stream. Keep cooking, Pep. Bye, Lennox. Bye, Pep. Bye, guys. Bye, Pep. Remember, stay hopeful. You too. Bye, Lennox. Drink your milk, eat your vegetables. Don't talk to strangers. There's Chinese best judgment. Just because the ant can't fathom the sun doesn't mean it's not as complex as it is what I meant. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. There's just so much to discover. Oh, there definitely is. I also want to clarify, by like everything I'm saying, I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't exist because there will never be like a good existence. I'm just saying things exist. That is literally all I'm saying. As a philosopher, because I can't say I'm not a philosopher because I thought, therefore I thought and therefore I have the qualities to become a philosopher. So all I'm saying is things exist, whether we like it or not. Die! I thought, therefore I yapped. Pep. Oh my gosh. That's my slogan. I thought, therefore I yapped. At the end of it, things will continue to exist, and all we can do is figure out how to exist alongside everything. Finally, to ignore an existence that doesn't serve to nullify it. But if there isn't a right way to classify it, to everything, and we insist on classification, maybe we should rethink how. Oh, shit. How we. No, maybe we should think our classification. Maybe things exist and we should just acknowledge it as things exist, and their existence in the purest form should be acknowledged, for that is why they exist. Maybe things exist and we should just acknowledge them, and that is the reason they exist, to be acknowledged. Acknowledged. In conclusion, despite everything, that is my go-to conclusion statement. In conclusion. Let's see. YouTube films prophecy. Do you imagine aliens study our yaps? I like to imagine one day that they do, and they will, and they're just like, what the fuck? Nah, its Pep existed, therefore it yapped. These beings yapped about things we were struggling with, bro. Yeah, man, humans were so real. Too bad they became crabs. Oh my god. Haboodle. Yapping noises instead of crying. Ha. Ha. Haboodle. Reading Beal while in the womb. Very haboodle. And the world is never the same after her birth. Happy we're having this educational hypothetical while she's locked in. Wait, what are y'all talking about? Why did y'all bring up hospital? Let's see. What did Egg say? I don't see anything about hospital. Let's see. Channel activity. Maybe there was something hidden. No, I don't see it. Huh. The dawn of paprika. The decline of man! What do you mean? She existed before she yapped. Cause of it. I didn't cause anything. Well, okay, never mind. I caused some things, but I did not cause the decline of anyone or anything. I see, straight from the hospital. Straight from the... Oh, okay, I see. I get it. Okay. Oh my god, reading beyond the womb. Oh man. This is at least an insight into how I acknowledge my and many other existence's existence. Yes, that's a terrible way to write it, but but many others. No, I think I want to write it like that. In conclusion, this is at least an insight to how I acknowledge my and many others. Therefore, the only right way to exist in your game with a button was to press it, as that was my way of acknowledging it as a fellow existence. How many sentences is that? Therefore. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and there we go. And now, I know the conclusion definitely could be better, because technically you're supposed to, like, take everyone back through what you just said, but I ain't doing all that. Y'all aren't complete idiots. Y'all can understand. By y'all, I mean anyone who would read this. Check this out. And I'm gonna make this like really, really fucking tiny. I would make a title. Okay, it does work. Because sometimes it makes like all of my stuff titled. Nah, I'm gonna have all this like left. Ugh. But I don't want that one to be centered. There we go. Tab, 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 tab. Okay. Let's just control X. It's really quick. Control Shift C. Word count. Oh my god, I'm short? No! Fuck. Okay, I need to write, what is it? 30, 20, 23, I think, more words. I remember seeing that someone made a horror game that's impossible to screenshot. Wait, really? I'll show them the idea jar as the garbage that never gets picked. Listen, man, next year is when I plan, like, that's my that's my whole year's worth of content right there. I've just been farming content from y'all and y'all are none the wiser. Oh, man. Okay, I'm down a couple more words or a couple more words than I thought I would be. Okay. I mean, natural law in order to allow peace to prosper, but there have been many proven times throughout history where society could not have progressed without going astray and nurturing not impulsions than just plain disobedience. I think to an extent they tend to go hand in hand with one another. For sake of brevity, imagine they have a symbiotic relationship. In order for there to be a right. Okay, this needs to properly transition into this. Though natural law does, no, in a way can be observed to exist, one must question who is dictating their observations and if they are truly correct. Right. Correctly dictating these laws. And okay, we're past. Well, hold on. I want to make sure this actually flows correctly. Natural law in a way can be observed to exist. One must question who is dictating their observation if they're... Funny you mention natural law as if it's not an existing term you're taking away out of context. Well... Hold on. I need to Google something. Uh-huh. Been regarded as basic for human conduct. Observable law relating to natural phenomena. Yeah, no, it means what I think it means. It's like something that not even like how to say it. It's something that just exists regardless of us. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a rule that always happens to be true regardless of what we think of it. That's at least what I think of whenever I think natural law. Like, you know how trees grow in like a certain way? Like there's a way to replicate the like almost in a fractal pattern. It has something to do with fractals or something like that. Where it's just like an algorithm that it follows. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think I used it in the right way. Oh, I did use it in a weird way. You just said, hate it here. DM it to me. I used this in the wrong way. I have to rewrite my first sentence. No. Mm. Fuck, I gotta think. And so the fight between Boston and Magna. See, this doesn't really make that much sense. I tried to like fix it over here, but it's just shitty. Not a time and it's a fight between impulsiveness and obeying natural law in order to prosper. In order to allow peace to prosper. Mm. And now I'm definitely under word count. Yeah. I think I'm back to where I'm back in the fucking building. Let's see what's going on here. Also, hi. Hi, welcome in next. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. If not, better, happy Friday. I'm writing an essay because a game told me to. Before trying to build the standard model of physics, kind of figure out the key to all logic code of the universe, but damn, gravity keeps getting in the way of unification physics. And, and I get to leave. Howdy next. Uh, some questions. How much math is made or discovered? For it for it is based on logic. And so if the universe follows a strict set of rules and laws, how can things truly be random? Yeah, they're not random. That's the thing. Like you can I mean, I don't know if perfectly because I don't think we've discovered how to yet, but like there at least exists an algorithm to predict how trees will grow. And it like I think like at least with 90% accuracy can like whatchamacallit predict how a tree will grow. And the fact that that exists, I think is like what's it called? A hint that everything is kind of like that, which is wild. Send it to you, Pep, since you do always hate me. Oh man. Okay, well let me see what you said. I swear if next October's ass, I will personally put you tranquilizer and everything. He says, I swear if next October is ass, I will personally put you down horse style. Jesus Christ. And what do you mean? Last October wasn't that bad, was it? What did I even do October? I took a break in November. What happened in October? What did I play? I do not remember what I did last October. What did I do? Oh my god, I cannot remember. Well, I'm just gonna go and give it. Also, why didn't YouTube allow it? I failed to see the problem. Was it something I said? I think put you down. Let's see. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. Try. Let's see. Put you down. Down. No, that wasn't it. Horse style. I swear. No. I don't know. It just doesn't like you. I don't know, man. The time man is struggle to regulate and thing is right or wrong, but they've really proven. There are now many variations on and clashing ideas of what qualities are either or. These ideas have changed with time and place and people. Three words away. Let's see. That's the issue. If you can remember it, then it was semi-uneventful. Ah, true, true. So what constitutes as a gamble depends on your proficiency and aptitude to manage and process all permutations. What? So what constitutes as a gamble depends on your proficiency and aptitude to manage and process. So you're saying it's only a gamble if you can't predict what'll happen, right? That's what you're saying? I was like, haha, lazy me. He's gone. Mm, you're reading it backwards. I am? But yes. See, so I didn't read it backwards. I just read it differently. And that wasn't right or wrong. It just was. Let's see. These have changed with the time. Now I need four words. You missed one message. I did? Lazy muted. You're reading it backwards, but yes, you missed one message. So, what constitutes as a gamble depends on your proficiency and aptitude. What what you think as a gamble depends on your ability and understanding to both do and understand all possibilities, is what you said. Right? I mean, not like word for word, but that's the intent behind it, I think. Welcome back. Before that, what did you say? Oh, what we call random simply means we can't fathom all the parameters of a system to reliably predict it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you just, yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. It's just like, yeah, those are, I think you said the same thing. Not the exact same thing twice, but more so you said one thing, then you expanded further on it. I think. Therefore I am. The pet be thinking, therefore the pet be peppin'. Let's see. I was joking with what I said earlier. I like doing that move when I'm with friends and I'll say the most rancid thing in the universe, get looked at or they go silent. And I go, was this something I... Oh, it's because I was still trying to think of the what is it called? Introduction. I was gonna say introclusion, and I'm like, that is not a word, I think. One of my favorite things to do. I just love being so horribly rancid to a person and being like, what did I do? Interclusion. Oh man. I love that word. Let's see. Struggle to regulate and distinguish right and wrong. There are now many variations in classing ideas throughout time. Oh, contrasting. That's the word I was trying to think of. Contrasting ideas throughout time of what qualities are either or. Are or no. Or either or. This is really hard to read. I'm trying to say like either one or the other, so either or, but I don't think that's how you put it. And it's not clicking right. Are either. Just leave it as either. These ideas have changed with time, place, and people. Time, place, people, and many other factors. But there have been many times throughout history where society could not have progressed without going straight from the ideas. The natural on a way because they can change so easily. How how can they be relied on as perpetually? Right. Mm, I also use this here in the wrong way. No, natural law is one of the only laws that has, I want to say doesn't change as easily. Doesn't change as easily, or doesn't fluctuate as much. Because that sounds better. Fluctuate as much. Yet is not impermeable to change. I think that's the right word. I don't know if I spelled it right. what is this word? Not allowing fluid to pass through. Yeah. It's not. It technically is by concept, but not in application. Oh man. Interlude is another, a synonym for prologue or prelude. My bad. Similar, not synonym. Got my bud to say this isn't like you or something similar another time. It was funny. It isn't you. Cause laws inflicted is not per. I'm an agent of chaos, man. I got the whole deck on me, man. I'm a cretin as fuck, man. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, good. It's still one page. As long as it's one page, I'm good. Okay, good. And we're over, so I don't need to worry about reaching a certain limit. Like, this is out of control. Insane, even. Insane in the membrane. Because they can change so easily, they can be... How can they be relied on as perpetually right? Natural law is one of the only laws that doesn't fluctuate as much as... Yet, still... is not... Variable to change. Yet, this law never dictates what's right or wrong. Rather, how'd you say it? I'm not gonna put the rather. Like we understand to exist on request. No. Wait. Mm. I keep wanting to jump down rabbit holes, and it's like, no, don't do that. You have to stay on topic. Like, I'm so far off topic. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh man, wait, we're over the... Yes, we are. I use a template for that and posted one in livestream related. I won't share the original because it's very bad. Oh, let's just see. We are 41 words over. Well, because it doesn't make sense yet. And I need it to make sense. Natural law can be observed to exist, though one must question who is dictating their observations and if they are correctly dictating these laws. Before beginning... Fuck. Beginning... Fuck. Begin... In the beginning. To... reference... these laws as right or wrong. Change it is law. Never dictate what's right. I want to say, like, whatchamacallit? Like, someone might say, oh, because it grows like this is the right way that it should grow, and the other ways are wrong. But it doesn't. It just says if it's alive, then it is. You know what I mean? Release me! So, visually, even Comic Sans. Exactly. We're done. Pose in Beninging. Because who uses Times Roman or Helvetica standard? Exactly. Only true creative geniuses use Comic Sans. Fuck. Natural law is one of the only laws that doesn't fluctuate as much, yet still not impermeable to change. And it is to be noted that these laws never dictate what's right or wrong, rather just what is. And I'm gonna delete this, and hopefully we're still over the word count. Yes, we are. Okay. Okay, we're good. That's it. That's all I need to do. I just need to remove that fuck-ass thing. And I'm gonna leave that there, because that's what it's gonna be. Okay, now to email it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna draft the email. You're gonna see me draft the email, but first I need to go into Gmail, and y'all can't see this.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've
That's
been
what I've been
waiting
waiting for. Woo! Okay, to... What is it? Okay, got it. Let me... What was the email? I sent it. TheseusGamesStudios@gmail.com. TheseusGamesStudios@gmail.com. Nice, it populated. That means it's something that exists, hopefully. 500 word. Don't get cold feet now. Oh, trust me, I won't. I wrote 500 words worth, more than 500 words worth of an essay. I'm not gonna not send it. Yeah, you know, sunk cost fallacy. I'm in too deep. Word essay on Control C V from what was the game called again? Don't press a button to end the multiverse or something like that. Okay, hold on. I'm copying this from the Steam page. Okay, let me also, how do you header? I don't remember how to write a header, so I'm just gonna put Paprika Cheers, and then on the other side, this way, 12, 13, no, we're gonna do December 13th, 2024. I hate it. Do not press a button. It is not. Don't forget the V. Oh, you're right. The VT. I almost forgot. There we go. And then at the bottom, I'm gonna include a link to the stream. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Now I need to get the link to the stream. Where is it? Okay. Share. Copy link. Close. Go here. And then... There we go. Have that shitty low quality PNG. Oh my god, I gotcha. Okay. Right here. Copy image. Can I add it in here? Fuck! It makes it 2 pages. I gotta make it smaller. Still 2 pages. Fuck. I got it. If I decrease the size of the title. No, there has to be a different way. This one. If I decrease the size of this and the size of this. Let me just move this over here. This over there. Fuck. Fuck. Do we need two PNGs with love pepperoni? Isn't there a mode for pictures to be free placed? I don't know. Behind text. Aha. Okay, there we go. One page. How's that look? Can this go further? Should be fine. There we go. Ta-da! Perfection. Perfectio. There is an old word software. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna hide it because I'm gonna download this as a PDF. Download as PDF. Let me just put this into downloads for now. And then let me just attach it. Downloads. This one. There we go. Okay, so now it's attached. You can see it down here. There's the essay. Hello! What is this? DCS Game Studios. Per your... Nope, wrong your request. Please see my 500 in parentheses plus word essay on the topic of why shouldn't I press a button? Attached below. Pep, no, gotta go with salutations. If 1984 was me, there would be an obligatory 1984. Pep, no, gotta go with salutations. Oh, salutations! I might as well just Photoshop a fucking fedora on my head. Jesus. Salutations! Get out of here. Touch below. Hope you enjoy. I also included a link to my stream where I undertook the challenge of creating this I'm trying to think of what to call it. Olo, as Megamind says, has atrapado en medio suavemente. Oh my god. Yo, but hi, Brodo. How are you doing? Hope it is going well. If not, it's better. Happy, Friday. Made it to the end of the week. Yippee! There's still something coming, so hold on. We're past stream time, but it's okay because it's worth it. Hope you enjoy. reading my hard work. No, I'm not gonna put that because then they're gonna be like, oh, they probably didn't enjoy reading. Stream where I undertake the challenge of creating this essay. Okay. Talos. Yeah, her Herculean task. Bless. Thank you. Oh man. Bless you. Thank you. Not all over my croissant. Oh my gosh. Mm. Mm. At the bottom, please, please feel free to give me any thoughts or insight into your opinion on what I had to say. How should I sign off? Warm regards, best regards, pep regards, Rico regards, from a maned wolf, Paprika cheers, with love, Fred. Curse you! Oh my god, bless you. Curse you! I kind of like from a maned wolf. Paprika cheers. Warm regards, I like that. Worm regards. Lukewarm regards from the creators of Paprika. Oh my god. And chat. I'm gonna give y'all credit even though y'all didn't do shit, okay? That's not true. I think I took like one of your phrases and put it in, so and no, and the peppers. There we go. I want to attach an image too, because I think it'll be funny to have at the bottom, but what image should I put? I take full credit? Oh, you're right. I should put next to it. Chat. Let's see. I get what you're saying. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Okay, this is gonna be a bit difficult to do. Bear with me now. Bear with me. Get into position, wolf. But I'm not a wolf. Okay, I need to go here, I need to go here, and then I need to go here, and then gotta mute it. Okay. And then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go that. How's that? Bull, we committed so much together as Peppers, and most of it clearly. Excellent. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna send it, and then I'm gonna send you a screenshot of it, but I'm gonna have to blur out a lot of stuff, because there's a lot of stuff y'all can't see in my emails. Okay, so let me hide this really quick. And then, ready, 3. We were inspiring you with philosophical jargon. That's true. 3. Wait, give me a countdown. Give me a countdown to send it. Start from whatever y'all want, but maybe not over 15. -2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sent. There we go. Message sent, baby. All right, let's see. Okay. And then let me get this. And how would I do it to show y'all this? This one. This one. This one. That one. This one. Over here. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit hard to show y'all, but bear with me now. So as you can see, to the Theseus game, 500-word essay on why you shouldn't press a button from Do Not Press a Button to Delete the Multiverse Salutation Game Studios. For your request, please see my blah 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 at 10:29 p.m. with the attachment, okay? So it was in fact sent. There's my proof, guys. There's my proof. Okay. With that being said, let's go over to here. There we go. So, what? Hold on, let me put pause on the music. I can't. Oh my god, wait. Wait, did I type it in wrong? Hold on, I might have typed it in wrong. I got an address not found reply back. Hold on, let me go back here. Let me go here. The bastards! Let's see. THESEUSGAMES. Oh, I see, okay. I spelled it wrong. It has 2 S's. Okay, hold on. I gotta rewrite the essay now. This is not going well for me. Oh wait, I still need to turn off the music. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now the music isn't blasting in my ear. Okay. THESEUSGAMESSTUDIOS@gmail.com. There we go, and now it has a photo. Okay. And then now I just need to copy what I wrote before. Don't mind me. Oh my god, can you please? Oh my god. I can drag this image in to the bottom. Add attachment. This one. There we go. And now send. Okay, now it was sent. Anyways, so what did y'all learn from that game? This is leading to something. Remember, there's something that I need to do. There's something that we must do. Can anyone tell me what they learned? Just forward it. Well, no, because I don't want to show them that I messed up. We are all evil. That we're thinkers, not not blinkers, and our evil queen. Oh my gosh. Of evil. So, listen. What do you think we should do? What should we do, huh? What do you think we should do? The hand is back. The hand is in fact back. March westward. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, I've reached the end. Okay, so I'm seeing that despite everything that we just witnessed, that we may have just learned, we should we should still press. Is that correct? Let entropy win. Okay, I see. Okay. Well, I guess we should see what happens when I press it, huh? Based on what the poll says, everyone wants to push it. So, I guess, let democracy win and let's see what happens, okay? All right, here we go. I'm gonna push it, despite what it obviously says at the top. Wait. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna push it. Ready? Give me a countdown. Joseph thought once years ago. Oh my gosh. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I love undertime slopper. What is undertime slopper? What the heck? Okay. Undertime. Button! Okay, well that seems like a countdown. Alright, 3, 2, 1, push! Ooh. Ooh. Hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm. Let's try this one. Right, okay, let's do this. Whoa, you need to wipe your glasses a little more. Let's do this. And then let's do this. There we go, squint your eyes. You can see again, welcome back. Wow, maybe you should not have pressed that button. Welcome back, welcome back. How are you? We regret nothing. Ghost Rica. Oh man, I hate it here. Why would you ever? Why would you ever? Look at you! Look at me! You want to see something cool? I think personally it's still a little dark. It would be cool if we could like turn on the lights. You know, maybe if there was like a command to turn lights on, like I don't know, like exclamation point lights on. I think that would be kind of cool. Wonder if something like that exists. Oh, this is cool. Try turning on the lights, though. Already am. Wait. I have electrical lights on my head. This is not a good idea. Lights off. I got it. Tosses rocket cable. Maybe there's another redeem. Oh. I wasn't supposed to do this one. Wait, isn't it this one? There we go. That was a mistake. Ignore that. Maybe there's a way to turn on lights. Maybe like redeem lights on or something like that. Lights neutral. Man, I wonder if this works low-key. Is it this one? Hold on, it might not be this one. Let me go check, okay. Hold on, hold. Oh, okay, it's light on. Light, like one singular, just one. So what I did, but take out the S, and I think. Hopefully it works. Let's see. What if it doesn't work? What if I just fucking explode? That'd be funny. Hold on. Let me make sure. The bulb pops. Ah, shit. I forgot to check my cables before plugging it in. Ah! I just got like fucking electrocuted. Oh! It's redeem on. And it smells of mercury. I was wrong. It's redeem on. Will it work? Will it work? See, this is why I was scared to test it. Because I was like, what if it doesn't work? Okay, well, hold on. It fucking worked! Oh my gosh! Do you see it? It became slightly pink. No. Oh. No, the light's turned on. Hold on, look. You gotta, ow. Jesus. Look, you gotta look carefully at the lights, okay? Look. Here's one, and here's with the lights on. You see it? Now get out of here, fetch me another beer. Isn't that kind of neat? I do. Yeah. Ta-da! Oh, and then y'all haven't even been able to see the fit yet. Okay, hold on. Let me show y'all the fit. Okay. Let me see. Click here. Okay. Now, if we zoom out, we can see. Hold on. Let me just get on the desk real quick. There we go. Ta-da! This is the Christmas fit. Oh, okay. I can't. Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm having a really hard time staying on the desk. Bear with me now. Ta-da! 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 I'm flying, what is it, west? East? I don't know, I'm directionally challenged. This way. This way. Hello. Hello, how you doing there? Hello, everybody, my name is Pipper. Well, actually, technically speaking. Ta-da! It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool, right? Right? It's pretty cool, right? Oh, okay. Oh, this is always difficult to do. Okay, hold on. Let me just... There we go. Okay, that's better. Ow! She's a mess. She stands on just papers everywhere. Wow, not bad. Thank you. Oh, God. I just got the outfit! What am I gonna tell the dry cleaners? Why are you all wet? Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Oh, God! But ta-da! That was it! That was the end! So what did we learn at the end of everything? Maybe to some extent, maybe a button should always be pressed. Gotta throw Pep back into the dryer. Press every button. Exactly. Look at Enrica. No. I'm a variant of Christmas Rika. So, yeah. Technically, I'm not the Pep you know, but I'm not the hydraulic Rika anymore. If we really want to be honest here, what you did was send her back into the Rikaverse, and you pulled me, but it's okay, because I'm cool, and I have lights, and ooh, look, jingle, jingle, shiny, shiny. So, I think you win. Jolly Rika. I need to get out of town. Oh my gosh. But yeah, with that being said, I'm taking over streaming activities for next week, so hopefully you enjoy all that will be. Ow. Got scammed in the trade. What do you mean? I literally have Christmas lights. I have a cool little like vest jacket with a hood. That doesn't fit because I have antlers, but you know, like that was kind of a thing that I didn't think about before getting it, so don't worry about it. Does my favorite redeem finally work? Turns out, yes. Well, good to know that's your favorite. I will hold my feelings on that redeem just because I don't want you to exploit it either way. So she did. I miss her. Oh, my heart. Anyways, with that being said, that brings us to the end of this week. I hope you enjoyed this week. I know Hydraulic Rika probably did. I can't speak on her behalf because I'm not that Rika, but I am this Rika. I think. Therefore, I am. So, oh man, with that being said, you know, what is it? Closing statements. If you want to support the channel and allow me to do other silly okay, when I say me, right, this has been a common misconception that I see a lot, at least in my observance of this versus channel. When I say me, I mean all Rikas, because we all just kind of, like, in a way, you know, kind of like the ship of Theseus, kind of, where we're all like a Rika, a form of Pep, but we're not Pep Rika. But, like, at what point are we not? Exactly. So that's why we all kind of claim ownership. It's really, like, vague. There's this whole legal battle technically going on. But don't worry too much about that. But, yeah. So when I say we, or me,
this big brain
it's
time.
we. New reference sheet time. Yeah, new reference sheet time. Left her in the dryer for hide and seek. Never found her. Oh, my gosh. She's still in the attic in the chest. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. I thought you were eggs. Anyways, with that being said, if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a certified pepper and or there's limited Ko-Fi merch. Consider getting some of that. Some of it is getting really close to selling out. Once it's gone, it's gone. And I will see you all for majority at least. For the majority of next week. Because yeah, I'm going to be here. So yeah, with that being said, drink your milk, eat your vegetables. We need to find. Oh, ow. Okay, we need to find someone to raid. I forgot. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, this one, and then this button over here, and then this button over here, and then this button over here, and then redirect. And who's live right now? It looks like. Yay! Okay, Gumi's still live. It makes it easy. I still have a pep-themed trench coat. What would that even look like? Oh my god. Take care, people. Take care, Peppers. I hope you enjoyed the, what, like 10 minutes that you had with me. Hopefully you're very excited for next week. Because I know I am. So anyways, drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers at your time's best judgment. And I will see you all next week. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Goodbye. Go. Get lost. Get out of here. Go. Switch scene. There we go. Goodbye. 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 Got red-handed. Oh, man. Okay. Bye-bye. Right. Oh, yeah. Raid message. We were shooed. And here we go. There we go. I spaced it wrong, but don't worry. Bye bye. I need to find the tab again. Hold on. Okay, now you go. Bye.